thought I was going to grab some water there. Hopefully everybody's doing okay. I'm already, I guess I'm not excited, but I'm excited at the same time to see DSP play Pokemon. It's already shaping up to be a boring one, I suppose. I actually haven't really watched much of his gameplay. I think I may have caught like 2 minutes of it. And it's nothing special. I was still on the fence on whether or not I wanted to get this game, but seeing all of the bugs, like the myriad of fucking bugs this thing has, listening to other people who have the game and watching them play, it exists, the game, but I can't find myself to want to get an actual copy anytime soon. Even a used copy. Like, I'm thinking about it more and more, and I don't even think I want to. I'd rather just wait. Wait and hope that some patches come through and make it bearable. And okay, I think DSP's fucking around with his camera already. Kind of preemptively started, I suppose. That way you guys can see what he's doing. He accidentally started. For some reason, this started up. He's doing this, kind of dancing around, blah, blah, blah. Kind of fooling around with shit, and there he goes. He fucked right back off. Guess he's in a good mood. Which, I mean, I don't blame him. He got the Christmas goal. Big ups on the Christmas goal. I know. There are like trolls that are out there. They are heartbroken that he has the Christmas goal, which I've been saying all along he was gonna get. It was just a matter of time. There's no way on earth he was never gonna not do the Christmas goal. Let's be clear about that. It was always gonna happen. But now it's like it's inescapable. It's just inescapable. Oh shit. Besides that way it can be there. I hope I'm doing well. I'm actually feeling better today than I was yesterday and the day before. I'm hoping it's just a trajectory upwards of how I'm feeling, and I'm getting closer to normal. I'm praying that's the case, but you never know. I'm definitely feeling better today. Like, I actually got some energy in me. Although I don't see how it is, because I don't feel like I got a whole lot of sleep. You know how it goes, right? I feel like I can't even tell if I'm lagging or if he's lagging or something's lagging. But he's about to get started, so look forward to that, right, guys? But yeah, so he's going to be having his little marathon thing, which I said from the beginning, like, he was going to end up having. It was an inevitability. It could just never not happen. He played the. Wait. Let's go back. What happened? He literally for a split second plays the male motherfucker. Oh, god damn it. At least you don't have to watch the Derek ads today. Well, funny thing about that, I already did watch the Derek ads. For those of you who weren't aware, I actually did watch them out on Twitch. Can I go to my videos? So if you are curious, and if you do want to watch me cover the ad retrospective marathon event situation type deal, there was a whole almost like fucking 10-hour thing. It was just almost legit 10 hours where it was me and Dingus and Pastor Remote, and then Shybot was there, and then War Dog Leader was there, other people were there, and we watched the whole thing. It was pretty good. So if you want to fucking see that, it's currently published. And the other thing that I currently have ongoing, I have it uploaded and ready to go. I just gotta unprivate it, which I have it scheduled to, but it'll go on the archive channel. So If somebody wants to watch on YouTube, it'll be out tomorrow at like 9 o'clock in the morning is when I usually set these things to go live. So I can't remember. No, I actually did put a proper whatchamacallit on it. I gotta make sure the rest of it on the bottom looks good. I actually put timestamps on it too. So if you need timestamps, it will already be provided. That's gonna be pretty good. 10 hours of hell. It was definitely 10 hours of something. I didn't want to boot up too early. I got out as quickly as possible. It was just nonsense. I think my favorite part was just him eating 1,600 calories of just absolute garbage. And then him saying like, oh, it's okay, guys. I'm like, I'm skinny or something. I don't know. Okay, let's watch DSP, the podcast.
We're busy having fun down here on level 1. I'm
already
my camera.
starting
I'm
off
also
to a great
Phil,
start.
and I welcome you here to the show and a lovely Sunday.
Let's give some shout outs for people.
We've got a lot of
who are currently in the chat.
Things to talk about today. It is November 27th, 2022. So how are all of you?
Put this down
I hope
like
you're all
5%.
recovering, right?
Recovering
from the holiday. If you live in the United States, we just had Thanksgiving.
I thought we were in the hospital.
And Black Friday, back to back.
I don't know. He could have meant that we were in the hospital.
From that, it's funny because
he never came back after
Friday,
he started his break.
I drove.
It actually turned out to be an hour and
neither of us wanted her dealing with that Black Friday traffic.
No, it was less than an hour.
It
was slightly less than an hour. That's what surprised everybody.
Over by the end of Friday, but she had to work on Saturday.
I like how the graphics don't match with the fan donate bottom.
Yeah, Friday, that
it's
there was nowhere to park at all. She had to park
it's just so out of left
the
field
way in the crazy back corner of the shopping center, way the hell back, like ridiculous. And then the mall was like wall to wall people, all trying to squish each other like sardines in there. It's like, why? The sales are done. The sales were Black Friday. Everything's like regular now. There's no big new sale or anything on the weekend.
IT, Dignamon.
Who knows? People just
Brazen,
I don't know.
Jasper Kitty.
Smart.
Diddy
Anyway,
Bananicers. I thought your name used to be something else.
For those of you who are here
live,
live, welcome.
J Sway B503, Frosty Beats, Victorinox, Revy, Real
fun.
Billy G,
and
Smash
we got some
Guy.
Good stuff in store.
Only Ice Garrett.
On today's podcast,
Dead
we have
School.
a special
Hello. Aces Win. Snort Hogan. B Jams. Lutheran Cruzic. Mike T. Frosty Beats.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Jedi Knight.
We hit
Mr. Nobody.
the members' goal for the month
Nerd Guy.
December.
Queen of Games. Welcome to the stream. And Master Doctor and 7.
The members' goal for the month of November. Not December. I'm stupid. I'm getting too old for this.
I'm already
Since we
ready
hit
to tap out from this.
the goal for the month of November. What that
I built all the new
means
girls.
is that
I
we
actually
locked
have.
in
I have
the
all of them.
marathon.
They're
That's
all
right. The
good to go.
Christmas
We
holiday
have all
special
of them ready.
marathon that I've been talking about all month long is absolutely going to
I've just
happen.
been slowly upgrading
It is a
them
lock. It is
and
guaranteed.
farming.
So I hope that you guys are excited for that.
Hopefully you're excited.
Before we get too far into the podcast, there's two quick things I want to do.
All right,
I want to open my window because I forgot, but I also want to turn on my Switch. And you might say, well, why are you going to turn on your console so early? So what happened was yesterday, we were going to play God of War Ragnarok, and my consoles are all hooked up to the internet and everything to have everything done early. We go to start the game. Oh, there was an update, and it's loaded on your PS5, but now it has to install, and it's going to take like 20 minutes. And I was like, what?
Okay.
These consoles, even though they all have...
Okay. This is great to have the buffer. I can just skip through that little fucking whatever that
Zelda
was.
Breath of the Wild pants.
Thank you for explaining.
What's funny is Breath of the Wild was not even my game.
That was... I felt like I
now it's too bright.
So much knowledge.
Now, as you can see, the TV's all white because that's the Switch menu. So now I'll turn off the TV. At least
now you can see the TV is white.
Now we know it's on. If there's any update, it'll automatically do it. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Let's talk. Let's get through everything.
His hair looks like a knockoff version of the old Batman symbol.
Can I show you my underwear? No, I cannot show you my Masters of the Universe underwear. I have Skeletor right on my butt cheeks, so we're not going to show that.
Already off to a great start with butt jokes.
Let's do it. So let's think. First things first. Let's talk about yesterday. All right, let's do a little quick recap.
Oh my
of what happened yesterday on the streams, because we got back to gameplay finally after 2 days of holiday events. Remember, we had the.
Why does he think anybody cares about like what happened yesterday? Like yesterday was just him playing games. If anybody cares to know what happened yesterday, they would go to his fucking daily rap. In fact, I haven't even watched his daily wrap. Did his daily wrap go over yesterday? It probably did. What did his daily wrap say? So if I play this, is it going to have more information than what he's currently talking about? I don't know. Let's fucking hear a brief sample.
Everyone, Phil here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what...
Holy shit, it was 13 minutes? God of War side quest fun, but internet dips? Sonic gets frustrating? Oh, you know what? No, I remember peeking in on Sonic, and all of a sudden he was disconnecting. And then he reconnected. I just fucked right off because I just didn't care. I just wanted to see how everything was. Do I actually want to listen to it? I don't know. Let's listen to it.
Next time I do an event like that, separate it out.
Oh, shit. Hold on.
Like I said, I liked doing the event. People who were here, like,
it's about the event.
Watched it. You know, as a follow-up to that, because I had yesterday on the
okay, let's hear the event stuff.
So let's think. First things first. Let's talk about yesterday. All right, let's do a little quick recap of what happened yesterday on the streams, because we got back to gameplay finally after 2 days of holiday events. Remember, we had the Thanksgiving Day Ask the King, which went really well.
He bitched about people not interested in God of War. I wonder why.
React Marathon, that went really well.
I wonder why DSP would bitch about people not being interested in God of War. The game that's already been out for what, like 2-3 weeks now, and people have already beat. And they probably don't care to watch DSP play it at this point. And he's wondering why. Most streamers have moved on from the game.
Well,
so
you know, as a follow-up to that,
maybe you should have played
I talked about it yesterday. As a follow-up to the marathon from Friday, I'm just curious if more people watched it over the course of the last day.
Oh,
an okay amount of people watched it.
Oh, I know what he's coping.
One's like 600, one's like 700.
He's coping. This is a cope. Oh my god, I knew this was gonna fucking happen. I've been saying this over and over again for every one of his attempts at a react. What he's probably coping at, which he probably mentioned yesterday, because I didn't fucking watch his dumbass pre-stream shit. I really didn't. I was there for the fucking react, and I zonked the fuck out. I was dead. I was done. And what he's coping at is the fact that his fucking react, a day afterwards, some of them don't even break 1,000. This shit is like worse than some of his day one views for video games. So nobody cared about the fucking Black Friday ads, because the ads sucked dick. There weren't even that many people who... how many people watched him eating a burger? 1.1K. Nobody even fucking wanted to watch him eat 3 goddamn sandwiches. Which, by the way, I have to talk about this. I will talk about this after this is done.
So, I don't know.
Unless he mentions
like I said,
and if he mentions the sandwiches, then I'll
here
talk
live liked the
about
event, but it doesn't seem like the event's getting much traction on demand. It doesn't look like many people are watching it. But for variety, I think it worked well. And
oh yeah, for variety it worked well.
That I got,
but for feedback, probably
overnight,
no.
I read a lot of video comments. A lot of people did comment on videos, and they said, "We like the event. It's good, something different. It's refreshing." But there was 2 recommendations. Recommendation number 1 was, next time I do an event like that, separate it out per time period.
That doesn't fix it. That wasn't the problem that he had during the fucking ad react. The problem that he was having during the ad react is because he over-explained and over-paused everything. It's like doing what I'm doing right now. Except you would have to do it after every fucking 10-second interval.
So, for example,
and it would just have to go on for 5 minutes.
Of just 1980s ads.
Oh yeah, just only do 1980s.
1990s ads.
Then do 90s.
Then do an hour of 2000s ads.
How about then do an hour of Singapore ads?
Together in a time
an hour of Korean ads.
Blocks, right? And you could
also
see
an hour of
Japanese
ads
at the same time, and they all kind of reference
he
each
got
other.
so mad at the
fucking.
fucking.
I did. I just kind of jumped around.
Sega Japanese ads.
So it was like I could have done, you know,
it was like,
more modern.
what are these guys talking about?
So I think that makes sense.
They're going ding dong die at each other over and over again. I don't understand. What does this mean for fucking Sega? I don't get it.
But I guess I could do that next time. I guess that makes a lot of sense to kind of separate out and do the different.
I fucking hated those ads.
But then in addition,
the food ads were actually pretty good.
But you should probably just do this for Black Friday. This is something that obviously makes sense for Black Friday. You know,
he wanted this to be a thing that would happen like every 2 months. He was hoping this was the new
thing. Might as well do commercials that day. So I think that sounds good, and I think maybe what we will do.
I think this sounds good. Sure.
Do that every year. as our Thanksgiving special,
Every
right? It'll be our Black Friday holiday special. So we're gonna have an October Halloween
fucking
marathon where I dress up in
shoot
costume, right? And we do that.
Yo, he is
And then
just
we'll have a November
harvesting
Black Friday
ideas. He
Apocalypse
has
marathon,
nothing
and then
going
we'll have
on.
a Christmas marathon. All right, and that's
All
cool.
right.
The whole last quarter of the year.
What's up,
right,
BS one?
would be
Hey, what's up, Mitch?
3 fun special events. That's kind of an annual tradition. Okay.
Yeah, he wants to make new traditions
What was my
because he doesn't
favorite
have
ad?
any goals. He doesn't remember the ads.
I would say
They wanted the Burger
my
King ads.
favorite ads. First of all, any of those weird like video game
Singapore
ads,
ones?
like the Sega. They all just like the freaking flight attendant. It's like a flight. You're on a flight trying to play your Game Gear. It unplugs. Or not your Game Gear, your Sega Genesis. And then the kid pulls out the Game Gear. I have a portable system. And it shows off the system. Well, that's a good ad. Then all of a sudden, the flight attendant turns to the camera. Her eyes go like this. She goes, Sega! Like, what the fuck? Jesus Christ. It was a jump scare. Crap your pants. And that's what they did all the time back then. But I think some of the funniest ones were either like the fast food ones. Like the Burger King is just so
There
weird.
it
It was a
is.
real life Burger King, which I never knew
There
until Friday.
it
And then
is.
the
Easy
Irish
peasy.
Spring ad. Oh my God, that
Yeah.
shit! I almost pissed myself laughing.
The
It was
Irish
so funny.
Spring
I had to
ad.
like 3 times. It
He
was so funny.
literally sat there and
So
he
there you go.
pretended
Anyway.
that the Irish Spring ad was like a fucking water sports ad. And not the kind that you would
So
think
I
about for
think,
like
personally,
actual sports
it
and
would make
water,
sense doing it once a
but
year,
like the
or on
sexual
Black Friday,
activity
on Black
of
Friday.
like
I
dealing with
did get a
urination.
recommendation. I got a recommendation.
Which was,
that
I guess,
around or
something
on the
he
Super
loved.
Bowl, we actually do a React Marathon reacting to Super Bowl ads.
Oh, wow.
Now,
Yeah,
that
Super Bowl ads.
could or might not work. And the
Oh,
reason I
this-
say that
this would be great.
is Super Bowl
Be
ads
glorious.
basically means an ad that was catered just for the Super Bowl, which means one time a year. And I mean, how many ads realistically are played during the Super Bowl? Unique ads, maybe like
A
I don't know,
lot,
30
actually.
each Super Bowl, you could say. If that. The problem is the Super Bowl.
One of the other ads that he
usually,
kept
if there's gonna be
laughing
like
at was
licensing
anything
with, like,
related to the
music and
Burger
stuff,
King
the Super Bowl ads is usually
and
the ones that had
dealing
it.
with kids,
And the
either
one piece of
kidnapping
content
them
that got claimed in the
or
apocalypse
stalking
was
them
an actual licensed
or
song.
potentially
So,
molesting
There's high potential that those videos
He
could
kept
have copyright
laughing at
issues,
that.
number one. Number two,
with both
I would
Burger
have to
King
go
and
back and find
McDonald's.
older ones because remember, my goal
He
is not
kept
to do
making up
newer
scenarios
ads. If I
of
do newer
like
ads, those
the
again
fucking
have
Burger
a
King
lot of,
King like
potential for
chloroforming a child.
copyright issue. But if you go back
Or,
in time
like,
to the 80s
creeping
and
up
90s
on
and
a
maybe
child.
2000s, we could find Super Bowl ads from then, it would work. Let's
I
think
couldn't
about it. If that's
understand
really what you
that.
guys want for February,
But I mean, it's
then we
Phil.
could set that
Phil
up as
is
the
a
members
very
goal for
questionable
January. If you
person.
want to do like a Super Bowl reaction,
And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you
that,
need to
and
go
then maybe I
back
could have
and
snacks,
watch
like it's the
him
Super Bowl.
react
I could wear a football
and
jersey.
see what he's
I could
saying
eat
about the
snacks
kids
while I'm doing it,
and how
eating
many
fucking
times he
nacho
relates
chips
to
and
the
shit,
kids
just like we're watching
and,
the
like,
Super Bowl
doing stuff
together,
to the
but instead
kids.
we're watching ads.
Very
Actually, this is
weird.
not a bad idea. This is actually stacking up
It's
to be
just
pretty
appealing
interesting.
to
I
his
could order, like pizza or
therapy.
something.
No,
Holy crap.
it was horrible.
It's pretty interesting how we think about things on the fly, huh?
Here
All
to
right,
see Phil
we got
making more of a
DSP
soapbox.
Super Bowl Spectacular.
You know,
where I watch Super Bowl ads and I eat junk food and I dress
I don't
up in my
even know
jersey.
anymore.
You know, we do stupid sports shit. Yeah, I could get a stupid beer helmet. Yeah.
he's already
Why not?
like
We could do
he's
something
already
stupid
trying to
like that,
hype
right?
people up for an event
let's think
that
about
they
it. Plus,
didn't
I don't know
even
when the
care
Super Bowl
about the
is.
first time.
I don't know yet. We'll
'Cause
think about this.
He's
Then we'll
trying
talk
to
about it over
find out
December,
what to do
January.
for
Okay, I
next
actually
year
like this
because he
idea
can't
now.
keep doing
All right. Anyway,
what is it?
so there you go. Now,
The fucking
thank you
chat
for all
gets
of
to
that.
choose a game
now,
event.
we hit the goal yesterday, the members' goal, to make the Christmas event happen. So thank you so very much. Now, I was going to set up
a
2
tier 2
posts
and
today.
a tier 3.
All right. The first post is going to be where everyone can
Gets
nominate
to
games for the Christmas event. And the other post is for members only, where members
Wow.
exclusively can nominate games for the Christmas event. And the members will get to pick a game that gets in there right away. Like, basically, the most nominated game by members
Like,
will be
what
played
do you
during the
think
Christmas
is going to
marathon.
actually get
And then
nominated?
all of you.
Well, what kind of games are actually going to get nominated if you think about it? This dude has a whole bunch of Game Pass games that he's supposed to get back to. He's just been holding on to. And he's going to have these people nominate games that he has to, like, come around and find and obtain, which he's probably not even going to purchase. Or they're going to already be on Game Pass. Or they're going to be retro games that he can emulate, but he's going to refuse to emulate. And what? He plays them for like a grand total of an hour and a half, puts them away, and never picks them up ever again. Unless he can make a playthrough out of it. Even though he said that he doesn't have time for any games because he's so booked on games. But he's already wrapped up most of his games. And he's kind of like juggling only 3 at the moment. we've been putting off so many things, and we have so many things in the works and shit, and we have no plans for any of it, and no timetables on when to finish it. Fucking God of War is gonna somehow or another hang around till the end of the year at this rate. He's not even like a third of the way done. And he's already complaining like nobody actually wants to check it out. We're already promising shit of like shit that we're not even gonna really be excited to do. It's so worthless.
Number 2, the game has to be something that would be entertaining to be played for about an hour to an hour and a half.
The logo looks even worse than the last
marathons or gaming marathons in general, that's about how long I play each game.
I actually think it looks
game that has a 3-hour
better
intro that I won't even get halfway into. Why nominate that game? It doesn't
I don't
even
know.
make sense,
Maybe they should have stuck with a white outline for all of it
right
because they do a gradient on the outline. It's white to black.
Now,
so it's kind of
like
blending in on the bottom.
Games that are lengthy games, if it's something that you think might
everything would just be solved if you shrunk it and put it up on the top.
But I'm going to limit it right here. JRPGs are not eligible. And the reason being, right now I'm playing Pokemon Scarlet. I'm going to be playing it for the month, and I likely will either just have finished it before Christmas.
Pokemon Scarlet is like a JRPG.
I'll probably be in the end game, or maybe, you know, trying to finish the Pokedex by then.
Oh yeah, I'm going to be in the end game. I'm going to be doing Pokedex.
This game. And it doesn't make sense to play another JRPG. Oh, by the way.
Mario and
month
Rabbids.
In January, there's another JRPG coming out that I'm interested in. It's that new One Piece game. I think it's called One Piece Odyssey, and that's a JRPG.
What about Mario and Rabbids?
Just getting through a JRPG now and about to start another JRPG.
Hold up, wait a minute.
You can't wedge another one between.
Wait a minute.
There's no point in even starting one up. All right.
Now, wait a minute. We're forgetting some games we were supposed to be playing. You put off some games.
Why is he
What's happening?
Singling that out? Well, I'll give you an example why.
Oh, no.
Because last year,
I thought he was going to say Fire Emblem, but that was never going to happen.
On a whim, I said, let's do it. Let's play Skyrim on the Xbox Series X. We played it for about an hour and a half during the Christmas marathon, and you guys liked it so much, you demanded
Mario is
that
an
I drop everything, and I do it.
That means never gonna play it
in January, and I did.
We're putting it off. I can't even remember the bet anymore.
5 to 6 month long.
Expand on what the hell was the bet that we had?
And
was
all
it
the content of the game?
He wouldn't. He would skip it.
You showed up in droves,
and I want. Did I bet if he was gonna skip it,
or
did I bet it was never gonna come around?
There's a perfect success story of how something that can be just kind of nominated on a whim for a holiday event ends up ending up being a giant successful playthrough.
It'll be a playthrough.
So.
Yeah, this is how he farms content.
I don't want to be like, oh no, I refuse.
This is how he farms
to do
content.
any Western RPG, and then someone might nominate
you could pick
Oblivion, or someone might nominate Fallout 3, and then we end up playing it. It ends up being really good. You know what I'm saying?
What?
So
wait, I'm backing up. I'm backing the fuck up. Is he trying to bait people into suggesting fucking Oblivion, or like a previous Fallout so he can do another playthrough? Is he really doing this?
Loved that playthrough for the first half of the year. So there's a perfect success story of how something that can be just kind of nominated on a whim for a holiday event ends up ending up being a giant successful playthrough. Okay? So I don't want to be like, oh no, I refuse to do any Western RPG, and then someone might nominate Oblivion, or someone might nominate Fallout 3, and then we end up playing it. It ends up being really good. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
so that's definitely a consideration. Just no JRPGs. All right.
He's doing this on purpose.
Please. Oh, by the way, I have to unplug my battery. It's charged.
Oh, I have to unplug my brain for a second. He's doing this on purpose. He's trying to get his folks into voting for that. So he can like he can just say, "Hey, it worked.
I told you guys
it was so successful. We're gonna go ahead and keep playing it.
Please don't
for the next 3 months."
Code Vein game. You know, I don't care about it. No one cares about it anymore. It's years old now. It's fucking ancient history.
They cared about it before.
Please don't nominate some cheap knockoff of a Dark Souls game. I don't want to play fucking.
He doesn't remember them.
Fucking 2 or 3 different.
He doesn't remember them. He doesn't even remember the ones he was making fun of.
Don't nominate Divinity or Divinity 2.
Why?
You know what I mean?
Why?
Don't nominate Catherine fucking 1, Catherine full body, Catherine half body, Catherine fucking who cares? You know?
Yeah,
don't
some
nominate,
people care.
You know I don't want to play those games. Do not nominate Street Fighter 5. I'm not playing.
Don't fucking nominate. Don't nominate Divinity Original Sin 2. even though it won a viewer's choice for a full playthrough that I agreed to and that I gave up on, even though I was making a lot of money, and it spawned off the fucking jeans meme. Don't vote on it.
All right. I'm not out to sit here and play a bunch of shit games right before Christmas. It's a waste of my time. Okay. Now, one other limitation. Sadly, I cannot play on PC. I've been telling you guys this for years. I have to reiterate again.
These limitations are so wild. I can't do this. I can't do that.
60 frames per second.
Don't give me an old game.
A lot
give
of
me
the
a game I
times
can
maxes
buy.
out my CPU.
It can't be
I'm
on the
not kidding.
PC.
Right now, just this full screen HD webcam for the podcast has my CPU at 46% use.
Oh wow!
So I cannot
40
do
whole
PC games.
6%.
As much as I would like to, I'm not able to play them. Maybe in the future. Maybe I'll upgrade my setup and, we'll be all right. Right now, that's not possible.
We all know exactly
okay?
why he's
so thanks for
skipping
the
out
consideration,
on Catherine
but I can't play anything
and
on PC.
on Code Vein.
All right?
We're not
now,
really that
as I said
shocked
yesterday, we hit the members'
on
goal.
The reason why.
And we had said, yes,
it's just
we're doing the Christmas
absolutely
marathon,
wild how
I'm ready. We're going to set it
adamant
up.
he is
So
to
we're going to
keep
have those
telling
forum
people
threads right
this.
now. Not forum threads.
It's like
community
people
threads.
actually cared about Code Vein
games, okay?
2 years ago when it was
going
relevant.
to, except
they
we
kept
dipped
asking
below the
for
goal
it.
now. We had 3 members
But
that expired.
whatever.
So sadly, the entire Christmas event is canceled. It's not going to happen now.
I'm gonna skip past this
because
joke.
they will now have reign of the channel. Christmas is done. No Santa.
Okay, I'm skipping the joke.
Think about renewing or whatever. But we did it. We locked it. So here's what we're going to do. The first thing we're going to do, let's set up all that so you guys can start nominating things for the Christmas event. But then, what I want to do is talk to you guys about
how come 7TV is busted?
Event for December? Like,
maybe
what's
not.
the goal
Hold up.
now for December?
No, it's
because December typically is historically a month where people are generous and will gift memberships and we can hit goals. But the question is, what do we want to do for the reward that's coming in January? We have a few things to consider.
It's working.
I'm not sure
I
exactly
was like
what we should
tripping
do.
there for a second.
So I think we should talk about this in a minute. Okay? But before we get to that,
it was just Sarah.
Let's go ahead and let's do the rewards for December. So let's do it. First of all,
what are the rewards? Please tell us.
Let's jump to the main page of the channel. All right. Let's go to the community tab. And the first thing we'll do is the members only post. All channel members.
Okay. You know what? I'm skipping past this part.
Game.
Skip?
Oh.
Skip!
All right. And this is the one that everyone can post.
Oh my god. I used up all of my...
You still have the ability to post. Of course, we're going to have...
Chat, I literally used up every single ounce of, like, preloaded shit he was talking about just to skip past him typing out the fucking members post. We have literally no buffer. We're in live time.
That is not 100%
We have no... We're not even being the best anymore. We have no more skip juice.
All right? Friday, December 23rd, we do the Christmas Marathon where I dress up and drink and we do this variety of games. And then Saturday is Christmas Eve. Well, I don't want to do a whole day of streaming on Christmas Eve. I want to spend some time with my family. So instead, what we'll do is we'll do one stream, and that stream will be
timeline
the WWE 2K22 Christmas Sims, i.e., the return of the King of Christmas tournament. All right? King of Christmas.
Oh my god, it's the wrestling tournament.
It's a series of matches where icons from Christmas history and pop culture, such as Frosty the Snowman, the Grinch, Scrooge.
Oh my god, Santa, Grinch me out of here.
Jack Frost, just to name a few, would actually face off in fantasy simulation matches in the current WWE game. And there'd be a series of those matches where they would fight in like stipulations, maybe the table match, a falls count anywhere match, a no DQ match, and the winner of each match, because there usually was 4 qualifying matches, would then go to a final ladder match. Above the ring, which would be Christmas themed, would be the King of Christmas title hanging from the rafters, and you would have to climb a ladder to go up and grab the title, and the winner would become
hang
the
from the
annual
rafters?
King of Christmas for that year. This is something that I did every year, and it was very successful. People liked it, and then the WWE games fell apart. They just stopped working. One year, if you remember, the creative wrestlers would crash the game. You couldn't even set up creative wrestler content.
Wait, was that a shout out?
They canceled the game outright.
I heard it in like.
So finally, this year it's back.
A very suspicious area.
Yes, I want to do it this year. So that's what I'm thinking. Is that Friday, we'll do the Christmas Marathon event where I'll drink and have good gaming fun. And then that Saturday will be the King of Christmas tournament for the half day that I do streaming, and that's it. And then, the second half of that Christmas Eve, I'm off. And then that Sunday for Christmas Day, I'll also be off.
What was
That's what I'm thinking. Okay? So that sounds good to you guys?
No, it doesn't.
That's what I'm thinking.
I hate what you're thinking.
All right. So there you go. So now, we've discussed the Christmas event. And by the way, I should also call this out. This Wednesday coming up is my day off for the week. On that day,
wow,
who
cares?
For Christmas. When I come back on Thursday, which would be December 1st, everything will be Christmas themed. There'll be new Christmas animations on the stream. Everything Christmas. Okay, it's gonna be very good. I'm excited for this. I hope you guys are too. Now, what we need to discuss is the members goal for next month, because starting Thursday coming up, I want to set up that new members goal and we start working towards it. Like I said, historically,
Lift Smacks are out of control right now.
The month of December is the month where I actually get the most amount of support when it comes to gifted subs or memberships. So it would definitely be a great month for that. But the question is, what do we want to do? Now, I've gotten some suggestions already this morning.
Shit.
Someone said, can you react to another This Is How You Don't Play?
Oh, yeah, sure.
I mean, I could. The problem is,
beat the
I had
horse.
so much trouble with the last one, right? The last one, which was the original This Is How You Don't Play React, fucking Evil AJ tried to pull a fast one. He tried to pull the whole thing off the internet so no one could see it. He tried to claim like I couldn't react to it when in reality, yes, it was fair use and I had absolute right to react to it. The guy's an asshole, okay? So he's allowed to do whatever he wants with his fair use, but when I go to do it...
I love how he's arguing about this fair use shit, but because he uploaded the entire video, re-uploaded the entirety of the video onto his own channel, he's technically broken TOS, and he could easily get struck for that if Evil AJ wanted to. Supposing if he had the link. But yeah, he's not supposed to have that. But I mean,
Bastapole
semantics.
Queen, I believe, was one person who used to do it, and another person is Outsider. And I think those are the two people who over the years became known as the top people to make This Is How You Don't Play videos.
Not
and I think both of them have
necessarily.
made them for things like the FromSoft game. Like, I probably would really enjoy to watch a FromSoft This Is How You Don't Play. I probably have a good time with it. Again, as long as it's not something that's malicious. Like, if they start showing video comments that are insanely insulting and racist and fucked up, I can't do that. It has to be all about, making fun of me and my gameplay. Right?
What does he think that people have been looking at?
The question is, are these people who are going to allow me to do it, right? Here's the thing. I've always allowed everyone out there to always make these. I've never stopped a single person. I've never tried to take down attempt or anything like that.
Oh, fuck! I just want to go forward. I want to go forward in time.
Anyone who tried it was not me. It was
I want out.
Trying to do it on my
I
behalf,
actually want the fuck out.
I have absolutely.
He yelled at us so much, called us fucking criminals.
This is how you don't play.
And now he's okay with it. He's cool with it. These guys are horrible people. They fucked up my business. They're literally the reason why I don't show up on the algorithms. It's because the people who made This How You Don't Play, it's their fault 100%, 1,000,000%, 1,000,000,000,000%. Oh, by the way, they should be okay. I've given them permission all the time. I'm cool with them. And it's all cool and it's all gravy, baby.
It's not worth it. It's just not. It's not worth the stress.
It's
not
hate
worth
him.
The bullshit we went through.
I hate how much he flip-flops on everything.
I'd rather just say fuck this and never do it.
Just
than have to deal
move
with
on.
this kitty shit. As
Do
I
a
told
thing.
you guys recently.
Do another thing.
I turned 40 years old this year.
Oh my god.
I don't have time for this bullshit anymore.
Please! Please!
If these people are gonna make kitty drama for us, then I want nothing to do with them. All right. So,
give me the skip juice.
If anyone knows,
I'm jonesing for the skip juice.
By all means, let me know. And I'm saying it publicly now. Yeah, I'm interested.
Give me my skip juice, damn it.
This Is How You Don't Plays. Would grant me permission to do a react to one of them in the month of January.
I'm not going on a field trip. I don't want to go on a field trip.
Okay.
I hate field trips.
I'd like to do it, but
you know what? I'm going on a field trip. I want to see what he said yesterday. I don't want to listen to the fucking today. I don't want to hear about the I need permission and shit. Just fuck off and give me this one. What did Phil talk about
Thursday and
last
Friday
night?
Respectively, and
God
only just
damn.
getting into
This
gaming
is-
today. It
Give
basically
me-
feels
give
like
me
I'm a little bit
13
lagging
minutes
behind
of
here,
skip
quite
juice.
frankly.
I'll
But it
get
is what
about
it is.
maybe
We got
10.
4 straight days. Today was a good,
I'll probably
solid
get 10
streaming
minutes
day, so
out of
let's
this.
talk about it. On the Level 1 podcast,
I'm just
we
so
basically did a really big recap.
I'm so
of
upset with
yesterday's
how much just
Adpocalypse,
nonsense we got to
ad
talk about.
reaction marathon.
We could have
event.
done this in a fucking
You
tweet.
guys
I
expressed
don't know.
a lot of praise for
Talk
it.
about this
telling you
during the
guys really
game.
liked it.
Be
For
like,
those who were here
guys, what do you
live,
think?
it seemed
What should
like
we
you guys
do
really
for like
enjoyed
the
it.
next event?
Um,
And then have people
for
shout
those
out
who
ideas.
are
You're
watching
playing
on
Pokemon
demand,
for God's sake.
Quite honestly,
It doesn't take any
seems like
thought. You move
it's
to
a
the left,
slow
you move
build.
to the
What I mean by
right.
that is,
Maybe you fight a Pokemon.
It's not exactly like
Maybe like
Mr.
there's
the most
a
popular
fucking
thing I've ever
trainer
done.
in the
You
middle
know
of the
what I'm
road
saying?
and you talk to him and he's
For
got like a
example,
fucking, I don't know,
taking a look at the videos right now.
an Onyx
part
and 2
one
Geodudes ready to
has
shove
over
up your
1,500
ass or
views,
something. I
But
don't
then
know.
they massively dwindle. You know, part 2, 700. Part
What did you
3,
miss?
only like 500.
It's
or
just
something like
him
that.
talking.
And
I'm just getting
the
so
last
sick and
part has
tired
over
of hearing
1,000.
it because
And
it's
the
just
DSP tries it just
it's
hit
so
1,000
worthless.
views, in 24 hours. So other
And he's
reacts
just
that I've
repeating
done
the shit that he said.
usually range
don't
higher
know.
than that. The only thing I think the Rob Gavigan.
It sounds like shit that he should have talked about at the end of the
macabre reaction
stream.
Stuff also kind of.
Like, why don't we
was in
talk
the
about
same
this at
vein.
the end of the stream? He could have
But
talked
this
about
is
it
like-
yesterday.
like, interesting to see, you know, how much of an audience will I have when I do a react like this that's a little different. I'm not doing drama.
Why does he
right?
have
I'm
the
doing
daily
something
rap
different.
layout?
I had a great.
If people are confused right now, I literally do not want to sit through where he's sitting there and speculating. Like, oh, I want to listen to fucking detractors, the fucking this how you don't plays, none of this. Because right now, this is him trying to be wishy-washy and gauge his audience to see whether or not they even give a shit about this being a goal. Because what he's done, he's blown his load so fucking early with trying to get people out to give him enough fucking subs for the fucking goal for Christmas. Now his greedy ass brain is thinking, well, it's gonna be December and it's the most giving time of year, and I need to see what kind of goal I can set up for people during the most giving time of year. It's like, bro, did you just forget how you literally had to beg for 100 goddamn fucking memberships? And now we're probably gonna do it again. We're gonna set up another goal. It's gonna be like another 100 fucking memberships, and we're gonna have to do the same fucking song and dance again, Chad. I don't want to sit through this. It's so fucking meaningless. It's all because he wants to set up a goal for January, and he doesn't even know what the goal is gonna be. So why are we even thinking about getting gifted memberships? If you already had a goal in mind, fuck it, do one of those. Do a fucking Let's Play, whatever, I don't care. Viewer's choice. But he's been deathly afraid of viewers' choices because every single one of the viewers' choices have ended up being a game that is way too fucking long or way too inconvenient. For the last fucking 3 years, it's been the same thing over and over and over again. He threatened to get rid of viewers' choice because nobody wanted to pick it for 2 times in a row. And then when it won and you got Divinity Original Sin 2, he fucking rage quit it. He wage and rage quit it. It didn't even make sense for the wage quit. He was making money the entire time. And then all of a sudden, well, we got to think of what we want to do, Bruh, think about what you want to do. He hoped to God the fucking ad react shit was going to go somewhere. He was just begging, praying to God he was going to have something more than 700 views on a part 3 on retro ads. Nobody gives a shit about these things. Nobody. You think people want to see him wax on and off about fucking He-Man and how he had every single one of the toys? I had the Spitting Lizard. I had Skeletor with like the fucking, the X-ray vision. Oh man, I had, He-Man, the extra squishy nipples. I don't fucking care what fucking He-Man toy he had. It only explains how fucking gay he is now. But I had to sit through this for fucking 10 hours. I had to sit through him eat 1,600 fucking calories of a fucking McDonald's meal. I literally sat and watched a guy perform a mukbang for 45 fucking minutes after he absolutely hated all of the McDonald's ads. And he was always talking about, oh, they all talk about the socialized, parts about how McDonald's is just, oh, they only care about, oh, the social aspect, the families, you know, the kids and everything like that. But they don't ever want to tell the truth about how their food sucks. Meanwhile, DSP is sitting here literally horizontally obtaining more and more chicken into his gullet because he has to do it for a DSP tries it. Which, by the way, the thing that I was going to tell you about, the whole thing about it, he was so fucking lazy with his uploads. The fucking tags that he put up on here are the same fucking tags that he used for a previous DSP Tries It, episode 6, where he ate a fucking dumbass brownie cookie cake. Look at this shit. DSP, dark side filled, dark side, blah, 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 blah. Snack in the face, brownie cookie chocolate chip, Pandali, caffeine caffeinated. This is how I'm supposed to believe that this guy even remotely cares what the hell is the next event. This is the most goddamn inept shit that I want to fucking listen to right now. And we have to wax poetically about how generous people are going to be. Bro, if people are going to be generous, let them be fucking generous. If you want to do a goddamn goal, fucking come out of your ass and do a goal. You can't just keep sitting around and just say, oh man, what are people going to care about? What are people going to care about? Bro, if all they're doing is giving money just so that way that you can hit the goal, I don't think they actually give a shit what the goal is anymore. I don't think they gave a shit when it was the fucking ads, because nobody turned out for the ads. He had like sub 500 views, and I think it even dipped lower than that by the end of it, and nobody's watching the videos. So nobody actually cared about the fucking ad, the ad event. It was all fucking boosted. You think anybody's gonna care about the fucking winter marathon, the Christmas marathon? He's gonna play maybe one game that's gonna be Christmas related. And the rest of it, we're just gonna fuck off and just do really random ass games. We'll probably have Fallout 3 nominated again. And congratulations, chat. You get to sit through the next 3 months of him playing Fallout 3. I hope you're ready to go with that. I just get so sick and tired of hearing the same dumb crap over and over and over again. Oh, and it's so fucking predictable. I didn't even have to... Our chats were livelier. Exactly! Good Christ, I don't think his chat was even fucking moving. Nobody cared. I think Derek was the only one in there interjecting himself with like weird factoids about, oh, do you know Michael Jackson was in blah, 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 blah. I don't care, Derek. I don't care. I think the only thing that you were interested in with your fucking ads that you submitted were all the little kids running around.
Not going to bend over backwards. I'm not.
I'm going past this.
Viewer's choice in many moons. What is viewer's choice? Viewer's choice means that if I did it, we did not hit the members goal for the month. So I'm curious, is it something that would actually motivate someone to become a member, or is it really not? You know, I don't know.
Joke's on you, I'll be recovering from surgery. Man, I'd rather go into surgery, I swear.
Do you guys want me to react to something else?
You want me to react?
Do
you want me to react?
Your feedback.
I need your feedback. I can't pick anything, okay? Sounds
Dark
good.
Goldbox says, can you not see the community tab on mobile? You cannot see the community tab.
Shut up.
Maybe
you
react
can.
to another Wings or Boogie documentary. I mean, we could do that.
No.
Live, shorts, community, about excuse me. Community posts aren't currently available on this device here on the iPad Pro. Hold on.
What?
Right now, I'm in the YouTube app on my iPhone.
Oh, fuck! Just move on!
I like having a nice podcast. It's productive, interesting podcast talking about the future, right?
Holy shit!
Project Hail Mary says I can confirm it doesn't work on an iPad. Wow. All right, so here's what you do. You take your iPad and years, the thing's so outdated that you can't even really do anything on it anymore. Like, I have my iPad for like 2-3. So today, we return to Pokemon
Finally.
Scarlet.
We're talking about something else. We're not talking about old tech. We're not talking about like what we're going to do. We're going to talk about what we're about to do.
We had fun gameplay. You guys were helping me to understand the new systems and everything, and I had a great time.
I could finally
really
listen
like the
to
Pokemon
something.
playthroughs we do because they're very interactive and they're super fun. And I'm very happy you guys convinced me
Can't
to play
stop
this on
laughing,
EVO
man.
Because already the first 2 streams
Base
were great.
Boglamite.
Yes, the game
Okay,
looks like shit.
is this?
It absolutely does.
Okay,
But
so from
it
your
plays
name,
fine.
I have
You know
to
what
just
mean? Like, the
assume
gameplay elements are
you're
fun
more,
and what you would expect
or at
from
least you're
Pokemon.
familiar enough
So I'm
with
having a great time with it. I'm looking
Cobra,
forward to more.
right?
Also,
And
during the
I've
Pokemon
never
playthrough,
sat through a full
if we hit the
Cobra
tip
stream,
goal of $100 on
assuming
a
that it
I
is,
always wear
or assuming that you are.
ridiculous
But I
Pikachu
never
hat
sat through a full Cobra
with 2
stream.
dangling
I've tried.
Pokeballs.
I hand to God
Nice,
tried.
right?
I
So that's
cannot.
eligible for today.
Is it
And
like
remember,
that
if
with people who've ever
you
restreamed
hit
Cobra,
$25
where they
or
get just
more,
so done
you
with
get
it, they just want to
$25,
move
you
on
can name a
when he
Pokemon
does
in
his
the
like
playthrough.
the
Now, I've
same
not gotten
fucking
any
rant?
tips over the course
Because I
of this
feel like
week
that's what it is.
between streams like I did last time. There's tons of
Oh
Pokemon I've caught
God, I
that
feel
could
like
be
I have to
named.
have a
What I
heart
told you
attack
guys is if you do
whenever
name
I
a
have to
Pokemon,
hear
I'll make an
like
effort to keep
DSP
them in
wax
the
on about the
party,
same
at
thing
least
again.
immediate
It's got to
future.
be like
I'm trying to
that
beat
for
those Pokemon a little
somebody
bit,
when
but I get the
Cobra
feeling,
goes
you
on the
can't keep it
gender
forever,
relations
especially with the
rant,
amount of Pokemon we'll
and then
be
he's just
catching in
talking
the
about
stream. But I'll make an honest effort
and
to
the,
play with them and see what kind of
I don't know.
elements they have.
He
that
talks
can do
about his like dry spell
choose
and
to
how
name a
it's not
Pokemon
really
in my
that
playthrough.
bad.
And keep in mind, if you
And he
name a
talks
Pokemon,
about that
that
hot
Pokemon's
goth
name
girl
permanently
in the
stays
gas
that. It's never gonna
station
change.
with the green
However,
eyes.
However,
And he looks at Cobra and he's like, "Hey
people
man,
need
that
to
guy
get the right
smells pretty
impression.
good."
When you're gonna name a Pokemon, you can't name it something offensive.
It's like
You
there's
can't name
only
it the
so
name of
many
another
times I
content
can
creator.
hear
It's
it.
insulting, like naming
I
a
want to go to
Snorlax,
Cobra's
a name of
house.
someone you think is
I
fucking
want to hang
fat or
out over
something like
there.
that.
This is
We're not doing
horrible.
that. We're not doing that shit. All right. I'm not gonna be toxic to other people. It's supposed to be chill,
it
fun.
zooming in and
It's supposed
out?
to be
I
having a good
can't
time
tell
with the game.
anymore.
It's not supposed to be
I
being a
can't
dick
tell.
to people. Okay.
It's like it's auto focusing over and over again. It's just tripping me out,
So,
man.
Yes, I am excited for this today. We actually just hit the open world and started catching Pokemon.
DSP is somehow
so
more tolerable
I believe
at
we
times.
went west of the school.
It's
And I
specific
believe west of the
times.
school is a few gyms.
I guess
and things,
it's
so we're gonna
because
keep
there's too
exploring
many
today.
ticks that piss me
That's
off.
actually where we're gonna pick up the playthrough.
But I
is just open
can't-
world
I can't
exploring,
stand it.
catching, and doing
I just
stuff.
get
and to
way
see where we
too
end up.
fucking-
If we end up
I'm
in another
over
town,
it.
or if we end up in a gym, or wherever we end up, I don't know where we're gonna end up today. That's the beauty of an open world Pokemon game like Scarlet, right? Can we name a Pikachu DSP? Yeah, you could do that.
Yeah, he
I don't
only
care.
just started the game.
Yes.
It's only been
See,
2
that's the thing.
streams
You
in.
want to make fun of me? That's one thing. If you want to make fun of other people, that's not fair. They're
Hey, you
not
know
here
what?
to
Somebody
defend
should
themselves.
name
They're
a
not part of
skinny
my streams.
cat.
Why are we going to insult other content creators and stuff? We're not going to do that. Okay?
Don't make a thing about it.
Okay, so that's the fun. Open world exploration,
That's the fun.
catching Pokemon,
All right, guys,
naming
that's the
Pokemon,
fun.
See, we end up at a
Naming
gym, wherever we end up
Pokemon,
today,
naming
wherever the game may take
Pokemon,
us.
catching
That's the beauty of
Pokemon,
Pokemon
naming
Scarlet. It's
them.
going to be a fun, interactive stream today. Okay?
You want to
Later
know how
tonight
much
on the
fun I
live
had
stream,
today, chat?
6:45 p.m. Pacific time.
I had a lot
is
of
Modern
fun
Warfare
putting
2
together
multiplayer.
this.
Now, last time around, I started
was
using
the,
an assault rifle
the
called a
thumbnail.
battle rifle called the F-TAC.
I was just having
and
fun.
It's really good. It's
I was
single
like,
shot, but it's very damaging and accurate.
I was
I'm
like,
getting a lot of
okay,
headshots.
we're gonna take a still
More so
of
than any other gun
Bill.
so far.
We're gonna inject like a trainer here, and then we can have him throw a love ball at the money that's called Rename Me. And then there's other Pokemon that have been found, like Derek, that's level 69, Bart Sniffer, that's level 12, and DSP, who's currently level 1. This was pretty good. I had fun making this. It took like all of 10 minutes to make. Maybe a little bit less than that. I was just throwing shit together. I was like, all right, put some of this, let this, take this WebP, convert it to a PNG. We're good to go.
With Sonic Frontiers on the late
I was
stream.
just,
I've got some stuff to say about both
I didn't
games,
know.
All right.
Oh shit.
God of War Ragnarok continues to be good.
This is important.
Yesterday we actually did an entire stream of side content, a lot of exploration, a lot of
It was
combat,
actually
challenging,
important.
fun puzzles, and there was actually an entire optional side quest line for Freya, learning all about her past, of how she got married to Odin, and how eventually she was betrayed by the gods, and all of that stuff. It was really good. It had incredibly low attendance, and it's
mic.
actually, I'm not exaggerating. Right now, God of War Ragnarok is the least attended stream that I've had in the last several weeks.
When did God
I
of
don't know why.
When did God of
I
War
like
release?
The game is
Wasn't that
absolutely
the beginning of the month?
contender, if not going to be my game of the year.
I feel like
Depending
it was
on
at
how
the
good it
beginning
is,
of the month.
you know, throughout.
Feels like it's been around for a minute.
I'm loving every moment I play it. All right, and I can't wait for more. Right, I can't. Now, maybe it's that a lot of you are playing God of War.
So it is
and
almost
therefore
been a
you don't wanna
month.
Come to the streams to get
Holy
spoiled.
crap.
And
You
that
only
I can
got like another
understand,
week and a
except
half.
The game's over 2 weeks old, and I'm only 20 hours in, while most of you already beat it, right?
Yeah,
So-
that's a problem.
That's a little confusing.
How was it confusing? Your wife beat it!
Possibly a lot of you were so hyped for this game that as soon as it came out, you either played it for yourself or you watched someone else play it right away. And now that it's 2 weeks later and I'm only about just
3 weeks later
into it, you know, you're already done with it. If that's
3
the
weeks
case,
later.
I hear you. But at the same time, understand that if I had played this game hardcore for a week and a half when it came out, that would have upset a lot of people. People would have been like, man, you're really neglecting all the other games, and what are you doing? You're supposed to be a variety content creator. Why are you literally ignoring all the other games around you? Just to focus in on this one. So it's kind of like this was a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation. And quite frankly, this is exactly what happened when I played God of War 2018.
Oh, this is hurting my head so bad, dude. He was drumming up the God of War game as like the most hype, can't miss, newest like fucking game that's gonna be out. Like the defining thing that was gonna be coming out this month. He was so gung-ho about this game. And the minute he started playing it and he saw how many views he was getting, he already was defeated. Because it was already day one he was complaining about the views. And now, we are 3 weeks after the fucking release of the game. Dude isn't even a third of the way through. His wife is beating it. We're making fun of people who streamed it. We're making fun of people who've already played it all the way through. We ain't even touching our wife who just literally completed it at Thanksgiving. So she must be one of those crazy weirdos who've been playing it nonstop, right? But she finished the game. And now we're sitting here and we're now complaining and lamenting over the fact that we have to, oh man, if I missed it, people were going to give me shit. And now that if I played it too much, people were going to give me shit. Well, now people are giving you shit because now it's hanging around too long. So maybe you should have played it a lot more. Instead, you played what? Smelly fucking Gotham Knights? Which turned out to be like a whatever game, and you actually had difficulty because you weren't playing the game right. And Sonic Frontiers, which you're now hating, which you weren't even that thrilled about when you, like, actually after the first stream. So he's playing all these games that he prioritized over fucking playing God of War, and now he's complaining, well, oh man, at this rate, you know, blah, 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 people aren't going to really attend it. So what is he going to do? Is he going to give it up? I don't think he's going to give up God of War. That's the thing. Just like all of these other big games he's ever fucking took in an undertaking to actually play, he's not going to give up God of War. He has to finish it. But what's going to end up happening at some point, he's going to get frustrated, he's going to skip all the optional shit, and he is going to beeline on the story. And he's going to start hitting some kind of weird roadblock, and he's going to be pissed the entire time. I cannot wait. The next like 4 or 5 sessions of fucking God of War, if the views are anything sub 250, he is just going to be pissed the entire time playing it. You're just going to hear nonstop salt. That's going to be the next, this is how you don't play incoming. Guaranteed. I
distinctly remember during that playthrough, okay, whenever I played the game, right, it would be a slower stream. And I would ask everyone what's going on, and there was never really a consensus on that.
Gotta make the stream fun and positive.
Point, people were like, maybe it's just because it's a new release game, it's so hot.
I know, right?
But the funny part is I played other new release games and I'm getting better attendance. It doesn't seem to make sense. I was debating on starting up early today. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I just didn't know what I wanted to do.
There's certain games that people just like watching me play live, and there's others that they don't. I don't know. You know, overall, that playthrough
beat it during Thanksgiving
is actually on demand. It's one of the best playthroughs I've done in months. Now, keep in mind, there wasn't many high-profile playthroughs that I did for a very long time.
Took you 30 hours? Hey, that's pretty good.
If you compare it to all the other playthroughs that I've been doing, in some cases it's doubling, sometimes tripling the views. And that's on demand. So maybe this is just a playthrough that's destined to be really have a good following and a good viewer base on demand, but not live on stream. I don't know.
There's the cope.
Personally, I'm still enjoying it. And
yeah, nobody can sit through his streams. I'm not going to stop. His streams are miserable to sit through. We still got like another 20 to 30 hours of this game to go. I think the pre-stream is the only thing anybody cares about anymore.
Everything else new coming up in the next month. Okay? So, there you go. Now, Sonic Frontiers. Oh, brother. Like, anything that could have gone wrong last night with Sonic Frontiers did go wrong. First of all, as I started to play the game last night,
currently
my
at
internet started
320.
crapping out. And
It's
there was
not
nothing I
that
could do about
great.
it. You could definitely tell there was something with the lines or something out there, because it wasn't like a DDoS attack. It was like, oh, maximum, you know, speed, and then all of a sudden, down to the red, you know, internet dropping out. Then it was yellow in the middle. Then it was green, red, yellow, green, red, yellow, and it was all over the place for like 20 minutes. So people were trying to watch the stream, and the stream was going up and down, and it looked like shit, okay? Now, in addition to that, the game got very frustrating last night because we hit the fourth world, which technically isn't even a real numbered world in the game. It's a world where you just climb 6 platforming challenge towers, and at the top of each one, you get a giant piece of story exposition in a cutscene. This part of the game is obviously unfinished. You could tell this part of the game was supposed to be something
this
different,
part of the game was
and for some
unfinished.
reason they even ran
Nothing
out of time.
else?
They were rushing to
Nothing
try to get
else,
these wedges
Bill?
into the game, and it's out of place. It doesn't make sense. It's like they're rushing all the story
Okay.
at one time. It's
just that part's out of
really
place. All right.
sad.
All right.
It is. It's like, damn,
Nothing
this
else
could've been
was
a lot
out of
better.
place, Phil.
Now, in addition to that, after I beat those 6 challenge towers that were very frustrating and poorly designed, in my opinion, then you get to the final world, and the final world is terrible. It's literally all the same shit you've
least somebody
already done.
finished the
There's
game.
literally nothing new except some of the new, you know, bosses that you fight, the mini bosses, and they suck. The bosses legit suck. They're not interesting. They're very tedious and boring to fight.
So he died
Which
a
sucks.
couple
It's the
times,
final stage. You want
probably.
something better, and it's actually the worst in the game, in my opinion. The actual challenge stages, which are supposed to be the retro stages that you're playing from other games to earn the keys to unlock the Chaos Emeralds, also suck. The cameras are bad. The controls are bad and kind of wonky. It's too difficult to earn keys from them. You know, I did a bunch of them for several minutes, 10, 12, 15 minutes.
Yeah, I
and
know,
only 2
right?
keys. Like, well, you want me
Oh
to sit here
man,
for an hour and replay
Sonic
it
Frontiers!
700
This
times
game
to
is
get
so
3 or 4
cool
keys?
and
Fuck
everything.
this.
It's amazing. Look at the
But the problem
graphics.
is now the game has become this slog.
Except the pop-in.
This really annoying grind.
And
where it looks
it's
like every time I
unfinished.
play it, I'm going to have to just
And everything's out of
focus
place.
so much
And
on
the
this
bosses suck.
shitty, grindy, collect heart tokens, do the
And
challenge
collecting
stages,
shit.
get keys,
Wow.
unlock the Chaos Emerald, do a shitty minigame. It's bad now. You know,
It's
up to
bad
this point,
now.
It wasn't so bad.
He was doing
the
it
final
before.
world, in my opinion,
Dude.
is actually the worst part of the
Dude.
game.
He was doing this shit before. He was doing the weird grinding, the occasional mini game, the towers and shit, all the little collecting, all the little items and shit, unlocking gates and all this. It was great up until now. But now that we have to do it again, but it's like near the end of the game, all of a sudden it's shit. Hey, I wonder what changed.
And the problem is that's where we are. That's what we got to do next time I play it. It's just the final world. So, you know, when I play it again Tuesday night, Monday night, expect frustration, expect boredom, expect you know, me yelling,
frustration,
because it is. It's not
expect
good.
boredom.
Okay? Now, on top of all of that, all right, on top of all of that happening last night, one of the videos corrupted. The first video corrupted, and I couldn't upload it. So now, when I actually went to archive the stream, because I have a stream that I archive every day, just in case something like that happens, I can rip the raw video out of the archive stream and still get it on YouTube. Guess what? The archive stream was messed up because of the internet issues. So what happened was those 15 minutes of internet issues aren't in the archive stream at all. It picks up on like tower 3 or 4, missing the whole first 3 towers and all those key cutscenes.
Wow, Chad. If I'm understanding what DSP is currently putting down in a nicely laid toilet paper present, the shit that he is currently presenting to me is if you have no internet and you're streaming, internet service that's taking in the stream won't archive that. Wow. I didn't know that's how it worked, Phil. Gee whiz. I've only been streaming for like 3 or 4 years. I didn't really know that. I didn't know that's how it worked. I thought that they would just magically see what I was recording, even though there was no connection and I wasn't sending them anything. And they would just have the video. Yeah, exactly. You learn something new every day.
And there's nothing I can do about it. The archive video is corrupted and glitched, and you know those the stream archive was fucked up. So all I could do.
Yeah, you should beg Raw DDM
from
for
the
a copy.
archive,
That's right.
basically like Tower 3, 4, and that's just you missed 2 or 3 cutscenes and critical elements of the game if you were watching the playthrough, and I can't fix it. That sucks ass. You know, that was like a worst of all situations. The stream internet glitches, fucking up the archive stream and making the stream look like shit to everyone there live. The game is sucking at the end of the game anyway on top of that. And then to compound the issue, the video corrupts. So it's kind of like, Jesus. It's like everything, right? Everything going bad all at once. The good news is we're almost done. We're in the final world.
The good news is almost over.
Once the final world is done, that's the conclusion
the
of the
suffering's
game.
almost over,
We can
guys.
wrap it up in time for
Good
Callisto
news.
Protocol coming out on Friday. Brand new game. I'm excited for that, obviously. It's actually one of my most anticipated games of the
got
year.
your money.
I cannot wait to start playing
Have
Callisto
to
Protocol
wait
with you
another
all on
day.
Friday. So for me, it's like, I want to keep playing Sonic, but man, I'm actually dreading it at the same time. Because it seems like this final
It's
world is the worst
recording
in the game.
was
They fucked
taken
it
by
up,
God.
you know?
God damn it! I am wearing the fucking
And I
Taken by
apologize if
God
you're watching
shirt
the playthrough
today.
on demand and
I
it
forgot
looks
about
like
that.
that part's all fucked up. There's nothing I can do about it. I wish I could fix it, but the archive's damaged. Okay?
And can't be repaired.
So there you
now.
go. So tomorrow, God of War Ragnarok and more Sonic Frontiers, and then Tuesday is my final consecutive streaming day of the week, and it'll be more Pokemon Scarlet and more Modern Warfare 2. Okay?
Sound good?
Wednesday I'm off. On Wednesday, I'll be setting up the office for Christmas decorations, and all the Christmas animations will be in effect.
I like
so when
how
I
we
return on Thursday,
swapped
it'll
modes
be
now.
Christmas Palooza here on the stream. Now, on Thursday, the schedule
pick
is
up
determined
Christmas
directly on
balloons.
what happens this week. My goal is to complete Sonic Frontiers, all right, on Thursday
It'll
if
be
it's not
gone.
done yet. I have to finish the game.
You have
That way
to.
I can put
You
Callisto
could go
Protocol
extra
into the
and finish it.
rotation. So whether or not Sonic Frontiers ends up being the earlier stream or the later stream, I'm not sure. It really depends on the progress that we maybe make tomorrow night on the late stream. We'll see. But definitely there'll be Sonic finishing, and I'll pair it with something
Project
else. I don't know
Zomboid
if it'll
for
be
a chill
Pokemon
multiplayer game.
or God of War or Modern Warfare.
You know
We'll
what? I
figure
am
that out.
down for
And then
Project
yes,
Zomboid.
Friday
I have played that
is the
with
premiere
people
of
before.
Callisto Protocol.
I mean, not
which I'm
online.
very excited
Like,
for.
not
I
on
might even
stream.
play it
I
all
have
day
played it
long
online.
because I'm that hyped for it. You know, Callisto Protocol is probably going to be a significant
And with like
game.
really
the spiritual
fucked up
successor to
mods,
Dead
like
Space,
having zombies
from the
that can
makers
run.
of Dead
That's
Space.
fucked up.
I don't see how you can go wrong. And all signs are pointing to the fact this game's going to be quite good. So I am pumped for this game this Friday.
And anything with towing sucks dick. I
Now,
fucking
is the
hate.
potential that I will play
I
more new games
hate
this month?
towing.
Yes.
I've gotten killed so many times because of how glitchy that
Is
shit
the potential
can
that
be.
later on in the month, as we finish up a lot of these playthroughs, I will start up ones that I missed, like Mario plus Rabbids, or
Oh shit!
Evil West, or something else that we
No,
skipped.
please,
Yes.
just
is it
do
set in stone?
Mario.
No. Let's see how the month goes.
Towing is
Let's
chill.
focus
No,
in
it
on the
is
games
not.
we're more interested
Karma,
in
it
first.
is not
Once
chill.
those are done, then we can move
I've-
on and get back to
I've
other stuff that I missed
Been
out on. or
sent
whatever.
into outer space
Okay?
because of towing.
Cool. Woo. It's exhausting talking about that schedule. There's a lot to talk about.
I play
right?
Psychonauts now. I have not.
You know, I'd like to see if I can open my blinds. I want to see what it looks like outside, but if there's sun, I can't.
my fucking
Let me take a
Christ!
quick look out there.
Please
All right,
don't
let's take a quick look.
focus on the.
How did that
Literally
look?
can't focus on the fucking
Not so
podcast.
bad.
He has to literally waste people's
I look
time.
a little different. Whenever
He had to
there's
waste
natural
40
light,
seconds
the
to
camera goes a
raise
little
the
weird.
blinds.
I think I look all right. I look a little pink, but I guess it's all right. I want to get some natural light in here today if I can. If the sun comes out, though, then I got to close it again. Okay. Too bright? Now people are saying that's way too bright. All right, hold on. Too Devil. So, now
We still have some more skip.
what have
juice.
we done? We've covered almost everything. I think what we should do now is do some shout outs.
Isn't the whole podcast a waste
we do some
time?
Q&A,
Oh,
right?
yes. The whole
Sound good?
podcast is a waste of time. Do you even... Okay, chat. Real talk. The realest of real talk. For those people who have been here since the beginning of the start of the stream of the podcast. Outside of the schedule. Outside of him talking about the goals. What has he talked about? Because we've only talked about two things. We hit the goal. What are our next goals? And this is what we played. And this is what's coming up on the schedule. We have talked in circles about nothing. 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 We've wasted an hour of time not playing a game that could be spent playing a game to finish a game because we complain about games not being finished, to talk about schedules and what we may or may not be able to do as fucking rewards. This is not a podcast. This is a Dear Diary. Dear Diary. Today I had a day off with my bitch of a wife cat. She didn't go to the grocery with me. She didn't do anything with me. I had to do all of the chores and fill up gas in the car. The car that she uses primarily, by the way. That stupid bitch. And then I had to go and get Jasper supplies. After I was done with that, I got home and my stupid bitch of a wife cat said, "Honey, I'm hungry. I don't feel like cooking. Can we order out?" And I'm like, "Okay, dear, let's order out." That's the story that I ever... This is literally Dear Diary segments.
All right,
I fucking
shout
hate
outs.
these.
On the YouTube side of things,
I
we have
hate these
one
so much.
shout out to do. It is from Derek Spillner, who had a $5 super chat. He says, "I'm the guy people think is you. I try to email you. Can you show that you are not me? They are ruining my life." Huh?
Thank you. Just move on. Move on. Just
When
move
did you
on.
try to email me?
Move
I didn't
move
get anything
on.
From a Derek saying that people think I'm you. No, I never saw that.
It really is like a diary, just vomiting random thoughts into the void. Yeah, it really is. DSP acts like a goddamn sim.
I don't have an
Where he'll
email.
just talk random
So I'm sorry
subjects into a
if
computer, and
some
that's how you
people think
boost
that
your
you're me.
social.
That's a horrible fate. It's a curse you don't deserve. I'm too much. Our first tip of the day. Hold on. Is a $2 tip from Wings of Redemption. Says you should do the one chip challenge. Make it happen, pimp. No, I don't do stunts. That's the one that I'm definitely not doing. I'm not doing stupid. Oh, the sun is coming out. Are you serious? The sun just started coming out.
Please.
Well, I might have to close the blinds before we start with gameplay.
Please.
I don't do silly stunts. For me, I'm supposed to be, someone who is a content creator who is trying to have good, meaningful content with you guys, right? I'm trying to have fun discussions. I'm trying to seriously do playthroughs. Brainstorming of ideas like, oh, let's do a new React event that's meaningful or something. That's different. Me eating disgusting food that's going to make me vomit all over the place. That's not funny. It's not good. I'm also 40 years old. I shouldn't be putting shitty stuff into my stomach as it is. I just ate McDonald's 2 days ago, and I paid for it. Remember I told you how many times I used the fucking bathroom because I ate McDonald's? Can you imagine if I ate something like that, and here I am, I probably have to go to the hospital. All right? So, no, I'm not doing that. It's a dumb idea anyway. Absolutely not. Okay? Now, I received a $4.20 tip from Only Use Me Blade, saying Wings is going to fight Boogie for $100,000. Will you do YouTube boxing and drink Jaeger for the Christmas special? Oh, not stupid. At the liquor store for let's say
You're not gonna drink Jaeger. Let's just move on.
It's Jaeger.
Let's just move on. You're not drinking Jaeger.
Then Ghost went in front of the camera and changed the focus. Did you see that? I'll have to see what they got at the liquor store. All right, and go from there. Do I like eggnog? I do like eggnog.
You do.
Although
you get it every year.
Here's the thing about eggnog.
You get it every year.
If it's late night and you want a dessert drink, end of the day, you want a little bit of a buzz, you're feeling like a dessert, you have a cup of eggnog. Eggnog is not something you drink for to drink. You know what I mean? A lot of times when you want to drink to get a nice buzz going or whatever. Eggnog is too thick, it's too creamy, and you have to drink at least 2 cups of it to really get a buzz going. It's dude, how many calories is that? It's like drinking 2 milkshakes, right?
DSP, let's not pretend that we care about calories after you just devoured 1,600 calories in front of a camera in 45 minutes.
To get anything out of it. Same thing. I love Bailey's Irish cream and stuff like that. But you've got to end up you drink one, you start to feel a good buzz. It's like drinking super duper thick calorie sugar. When I was younger, it was a little better. As I'm getting older, I'm realizing I don't like it that much. For example, the eggnog that I drank or that I had last year for Christmas, I had like 1 cup of it during the marathon. It sat in my refrigerator for like 6 months, and then I drank some of it. I dumped the rest. It's like I'm not gonna have this in there forever. But I think that like a liquor, like having a nice whiskey on ice, or like maybe a little bit. Maybe take a shot every once in a while, as opposed to drinking a bunch of stuff. Maybe that makes sense. Do some shots on stream. We could do that. If I have good things to take shots of, and maybe we could do is we could have it that during the marathon, if we hit a certain goal, like maybe every $20 I do a shot or something. No, because this one will do like a $500 tip and I'll die. I can't do that. We got it. All right. Well, think about it. Maybe every hour I do a shot or something like that. Right? We'll have to think about what we want to do. But it also depends on what I find. Like I said, I'll have to see what they got and go for. And we could do polls. What do you want Phil to take a shot of? Right? Do you want him to take a shot of the flavored whiskey, the schnapps, the Jaeger, whatever I have? Right? Yeah, we have to think about it. All right. Anyway, we'll talk about that as we get closer to it. All right. An anonymous tipper tipped me $1. Says, "Why don't you watch the secret limited gotcha video? You have well over 1,000 people watching, and you have nothing to hide. Why are you scared?" All right. All right. There's 2 main reasons. Okay.
Yeah,
there's
that's 1,000
2 reasons
when you count
I'm not
everybody
gonna
else.
waste my time with that in particular.
Reason
number 1.
He's a liar. They're
I've
liars.
already
I've
responded to
debunked
all
everything
of that shit on this channel. I already have.
I've
Fun
debunked
to
everything. I don't even fucking care. You know, I'm ready to
shit.
just.
This is someone who back in the day, many years ago, literally made videos that were whack and defamation and slander against people. Big Pimp tipped $1. He says, "Rich from Review Tech is saying you've paid him to be on your Christmas special." That would be interesting if I paid someone to be on a special that I didn't even confirm was happening until yesterday. Pretty funny. Obviously, it's not true. Thank you for the $1 tip. Wings of Redemption tipped another $1. It's not really him. He says, "Do the one chip challenge. It's not a stunt. It's switching up content." No, it's not. It's disgusting. It's revolting. It's pathetic. It's horrible. It's shit.
Yeah, we have about
this?
like a
I'll do
minute's
the
worth of skip.
shit in a bag challenge where I'll take
Oh
a dump in a
my
fucking paper.
It's like I have to reassess my life every time. I know it's going to be poop. There's going to be poop somewhere. He has to incorporate it in somehow. I'm not going to do the one chip challenge. I'm going to do a challenge where I shit in a bag.
Please, I have no clue. Kidward I'm did a $5 super chat. Says, "I grew up playing Pokemon Emerald. Do you think you can ever do older games a chance? Or can you ever give the older games a chance on your streams? Maybe do a Nuzlocke challenge?" I'm not opposed to playing older Pokemon games. I guess the issue would be, how would I do that? Because all the older Pokemon games are
emulated.
Are handheld, right? Game Boy and the like.
Emulate
so how would I play them?
Emulate it. Play it on other systems.
Way
the
to
Wii,
play them on like
the Wii U, the Switch,
a modern console. I don't know how I would do it. Right? How would it be viable? Your PC and emulator. I can't do that. I cannot do PC gaming. I cannot do emulation. I told you I can't do anything on my PC right now.
And just choose not to.
The answer is I can't.
You've done it before.
Maybe if there's a way to do it viably in the future. I mean, don't you think, honestly, that if Nintendo decided, hey, we're actually going to do something for our fans. We're going to do a collection. Pokemon Red, Blue, Yellow, right? And then they could do like Pokemon Emerald, what was it, Emerald Ruby or something. But imagine if they did a collection of like 7 or 8 Pokemon games, but they were the Game Boy versions, but designed in like a suite of games that could be sold on the Switch for like, $50-$60. I think a lot of Pokemon fans would buy that just to play those games on their Switch, right? It would open a whole new world of content creation for that kind of stuff. But they've never done anything like that, have they? What they do is they do these full, ridiculous remakes, right? where they try to upgrade the graphics or whatever, and they sell it as a single game for like $60, which doesn't make sense. It's an old ass game, right? With barely updated anything, and they sell it for $60. It's ridiculous that they do that. That would be pretty cool if you could do that, but I don't know. Right now, I don't see a way that would be viable for me to play the old Pokemon games, right? Okay. They're on 3DS. Again, my 3DS I've not used in 5-6 years. I have no idea if it would even work with the capture device anymore. I haven't tried it.
Do you want to try it?
That would be an extensive amount of messing around to try to get it to work.
It would take work.
That's
why we can't. All right, cool.
I don't know.
In some ways, he's worse than Jordy.
Hola, Chef D. How are you, Chef? Good to
At
see
least
you here
Jordy
today.
just
Welcome
tells
to the
us
stream.
he won't try. But
Boogie
DSP
has
just
me $2.
works around.
Are you considered selling
saying
merch
he
again
will
or getting
never.
into crypto or NFTs? Crypto and NFTs are a definite no. Merch is a maybe. Honestly, I was thinking of getting into merch this holiday season, but I think time just kind of caught up with me. Like, I didn't really have enough time. I wish I did.
You didn't try.
To maybe ask, if anyone was interested in doing some designs.
What?
And looking for a company out there that I could do some merch with. Not Spring, obviously, because they're a bunch of fucking dog shit. But maybe another company.
Can you do me a favor? I want you to. Can I have like? Can I have
I
you
would
guys
like
like
to.
create
The whole
maybe
point of
5 or
was
10
rebranding. You didn't notice this
designs
year,
of
I got
the
away from a lot of the old
secretary?
branding, a lot of the
You
old
can do it
things
all
and
different
markers and
ways,
things that I
models.
used to
I don't
have.
even fucking
I
care.
fully kind of
Send me all that art to
redesigned
my
myself. The channel
throwaway
grew this year,
Yahoo
right?
account that I
The
have.
subs and everything, it
And after
grew
you
a
send
lot,
me all of
and
that
I'm happy
artwork,
about all of it.
can you also
Now,
look up a
maybe
company
2023,
that I
maybe
can
here we'll
set up
some new things, maybe
some
back
merch, so
merchandise,
that way I can sell you guys
We'll
all
think
that
about
art that you sent me for free, just in time for the holiday seasons? That would be
Thank you
great.
for the tip,
Thanks.
by the way. All right.
Do I want 100 subs
Am
with
I
it
playing
too?
the Dead
Yeah,
Space
sure, why
remake?
not? Clothing
I don't
optional?
know yet,
Clothing is
but I'm actually
optional.
hearing
I don't
that,
fucking care.
People are saying it looks really good.
And somebody
So it's gonna
wanted
be
to
pretty
draw the
crazy to play
fucking.
Callisto
I have
Protocol,
already seen
take a few weeks off
artwork
and then
of
go right into
the
Dead Space, but it might be what we do.
of the secretary.
It might be what we do.
And
and then maybe we could directly
it could be
compare the two,
anything.
right? Maybe when I've beaten both, right? It'd be interesting.
Can't do that because
So-
it would be all not safe for work. Can't wait to buy a hat, dude.
Plum Girl, I don't actually know what you mean. She said a drop ship service. I don't know what that means. The only way I'd be able to do merch would have to be one of these on-demand ordering
You have to
sites.
know what drop ship
so
means.
I upload my designs.
Of course.
All right. And I basically design
Phil,
a bunch
why
of
would he
merch,
know what drop
t-shirts,
ship
mugs,
means?
stickers, that kind of stuff. And then that site would list those products
One
available
stick
for
figure
public
with
purchase
2 nice circles
with my
on her
designs
coming
them.
right up.
If you
Rave
order from
already
them,
has the
they get a
best
cut,
idea.
I get a cut. Right?
What's up, Jake
That's how it
Turner?
used to work with Spring. Now
AKA hardcore hentai. That always
is you would
seems to
order a
be
shirt,
an inevitability.
And I would make, no exaggeration, like $2
$100
per
for each
shirt.
shift.
And they would make like $15 per shirt.
Beat each
you know?
shirt sold.
The cost of the shirt was probably like $4. So they probably made like
I'm gonna ask
ridiculous
you
profit
people-
on it.
I'm
and
not
I
gonna
made, like, a
ask
couple
people
bucks
for
each shirt.
fucking art.
I always
Trying
kept
to be
my
like
prices very, very
DSP.
low over there, so that it was more about
His
you
merch
getting
is shit.
fan
His
service,
merch is
having a nice
non-existent.
collectible, than about me making any money.
It can't be
All
shit.
right, but that's what it would have to be. I can't have one of these sites where you have to
If
buy
I was
the merch
actually
and shit
to
yourself.
do merch,
Oh no, I did that a decade ago with the
based off
Project
of
7
art
shirts.
that people submit,
That took a fucking
I actually would
decade
want to
to clear up.
negotiate the
It caused nothing but
the payment
problems. I'm never doing
on
that ever
rights
again.
to be able to,
It's got to be they
like,
deal
put it
with
up
all the
for sale,
logistics,
but
not me. So
I'd have to work that out if I
Fanjoy?
actually
Dark Goldbox says a
thought
lot of creators use a
it
company
was
called
something I should
Fanjoy
do,
to sell merch.
which I don't
Interesting.
think I should do it because it's kind of
Yes, what I'll have to do,
Like,
I'll
I'm
have
too-
to. If
I
you
don't
guys
know,
can submit your
stupid and
suggestions, if
niche.
Fanjoy is one of them, or if
I
there's
don't think
others,
it's worth
or companies
making
to look
fucking
into,
merch for myself.
And,
That's kind of weird.
I'd be more than happy to, try out one.
What if it
and
was
see
for
how it works.
realsies? Like,
Okay.
if I wanted to actually commission art, I'd commission art. I've already paid for art before.
Derek, what's going on? I'm excited for Pokemon today as well.
Jarek?
Sherry says, am I going to play Hogwarts Legacy? Likely, yes. It looks good. Looks like something I'm interested in. What's up, Jade? How you doing? He says, I'm excited for the Christmas Marathon. And thank you, Jade. Jade was the person who gifted a bunch of memberships yesterday and locked in the Christmas Marathon that people are now nominating games for.
If only.
So,
I would
cool.
buy that body pillow. I would be first up in line to buy that body pillow, Tainted. It would be very weird and very meta, too.
Yes, this is just one of many color combinations I have for the Level 1 Podcast logo. There's a metallic one. There's the white one you've already seen. There's this blue one. There's like 3 or 4 different versions that I can use on the show here. Hello, Wily Coyote. Carlton Jr. says, hopes that I will eventually check out Evil West because it seems like it's right up my alley. Team Terrorhawk, I can't use First of all, it's not Teespring, it's Spring. I can't use them. They were the ones who shadow banned me a year and a half ago. And when I asked them why, they never answered. They just didn't bother to fucking give me an answer. They don't care.
Schmeed pillow? No,
So,
I don't own
another
Schmeed.
one of these fucking companies that I
can't make
guess went,
Schmeed.
like, woke or something last year. And again, there was a concerted campaign in 2021 from my trolls. They documented it publicly because they're idiots. What they did is they went around to places like Twitch, Teespring, Streamlabs, and others, and they basically sent them like, here's a montage of the worst things Phil's ever done.
Who documented this? It's all been documented. These people are so stupid they documented. Who documented this? What is he talking about?
And this is the guy who you have in your business. And it was all shit from like 10 years ago. It wasn't anything recent.
Who did this?
I used to say and do 10 years ago that I've publicly apologized for, and you guys know I don't do anymore.
Oh.
But these idiots, in the last few years, all these companies started having these cancel campaigns and shit. Oh, we can't be associated with someone who said something a decade ago. And some of it worked, some of it didn't. As you noticed,
are these
I'm banned from
people?
YouTube. No, YouTube doesn't give a fuck about that. I've been around on YouTube for 14 years. But other companies are just idiotic. And they fucking ban you for no reason. They tried it everywhere. They tried it on Twitter. They tried it everywhere. But they couldn't, certain places didn't care, while others are just so idiotic. They're run by morons. And they're like, oh yeah, let's just punish this guy for something that's 12 years old. It makes a lot of fucking sense, doesn't it?
Ludwig himself
so
did not send anything to Twitch in 2021.
Like when I went 12 years ago,
I don't think
it was a
it
different
counts.
place. Everyone was different. People weren't offended by all the shit today.
People weren't offended? Gang wasn't offended?
Funny. Now you find it like insanely offensive and unacceptable. Well, that's why I don't do it anymore. But God forbid that I change as a person and I get better over time and more mature and I change my content. But
you can't get any more mature. You're 40 years old, Phil.
The worst case of all of this. Why? They reached out to me. Yes, listen to this. When I became a full-time streamer in 2017, I made it known publicly on my channel I was interested in merch. Teespring contacted me and said that they were interested in having me be one of their merch people. They actually had me work with employees to design my initial merch. You know that shirt?
Yo. What the fuck is this new lore? What the fuck is this new lore? Teespring back in the day they reached out to me to have me, make merch and everything. And, I guarantee you, he probably got one of those stock emails from like Teespring that was like, post your own custom-made shit, blah, 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 here. Because I don't think he sat through with a representative who's like, and this is how you do this, and this is how you do that. This is insane. I get fucking email all the time from all sorts of weird-ass fucking companies asking me if I want to make merch, sign up with some kind of stupid-ass dumb account for some, like, advertising service, or sell some kind of fucking dumbass energy drink. It's not the fucking G Fuel, but the G Fuel knockoffs and shit. I've been getting those. Ever since I hit partner on fucking Twitch, I've been getting those. I fucking ignore them. 99% of them are trash. I've been getting like random ass Steam keys for random ass fucking games. I don't play any of them because all of them kind of suck dick. Except this one that I kind of wanted to try out on stream because it looked like it was just slots, so I just wanted to try it out. But the point is, he's not special. This isn't like, none of this is real. This is the kind of thing where somebody sends him an email and it's like, DSP, I love you. You're so great. Been watching since Spider-Man Interweb of Shadows. You saved me from a divorce. And he would be like, man, I impacted some guy who's been watching since Spider-Man fucking Interweb of Shadows, and I helped him save him from having a divorce. Like he would like literally believe it. You could tell him anything, and he would just believe it. This is why DSP has been always been the ultimate mark, because he will just believe anything you tell him, There's a reason why he was suckered into getting a BMW lease after his old BMW lease was over. That was how stupid he was for another state that he wasn't even going to be occupied and the lease wouldn't even make sense in having. Yeah, his ego is insane. This guy, you could literally tell him anything and he'll just straight up believe it. He is the most gullible, stupid moron I have ever seen. Fucking A.
That says, I'm pressing buttons and has the directions in the hands like it's like fighting game instructions. Teespring designed that shirt, not me. So Teespring reached out, contacted me, designed my early merch, knew who I was, all right, and we're all okay with that. I was with Teespring for 4 years, and then out of nowhere, they shadow banned me. You're the ones who invited me.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of ads that I get.
You knew who I was.
There's a whole bunch of like spam emails, and I never bother.
4 years later, change
They're
of
all
management,
just
you know, focus or the way that they run their company. Oh,
emails.
now we've decided to just kick you out for no reason. That's how they work. I mean, again, a lot of these companies are like that. In the last few years, they all, like I said, they all had this woke mentality. My God, if someone said anything offensive in the last
they got
20
woke,
years,
guys.
cancel them and get them out of your company. It's like they're out of their fucking minds, you know? But that's what I mean. I like to find a company that's not like that. I'd like to find a company that's fucking gonna look at me for the last few years.
He has no idea what shadow ban actually
see that I made a concerted effort to be a better person, a good content creator, someone who's not gonna be doing dumb shit and just wants to make merch for my fans that they're gonna enjoy. I don't have to worry about this dumb drama shit. I just, like I said, I'm 40 years old. I'm done with the dumb drama shit.
I don't know why he's panicking over this, because Green Lobster is correct. He used to complain over and over again, because I had said this, I had mentioned it in one of Tevin's restreams, and he remembers it too. But it's going to be up to almost 3 years ago, coming up in spring. But 2.5 years ago, he was bragging about how he didn't have time to put up these new designs for new shirts over in fucking Teespring. And I remember making fun of it every fucking year. DSP still had, I think it was like a 2019, literally their label 2019 Christmas. A fucking Christmas sweater, Christmas long sleeve shirt and whatever. And I was laughing at it because I'm like, this dude doesn't update anything. He just has all this old merch and he just keeps renewing it over and over and over again and nobody's buying anything. And people would have to constantly remind him, Phil, I want to order this, but it's not available anymore. It's like, oh yeah, it's because we haven't been getting any sales for it or anything. And, you know, I had to actively go on there, but because I make nothing on it, you know, blah, 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 blah. There was a specific policy within Teespring that if you're just not selling shit, like, they'll close your account down. It just gets closed. That's just it. DSP was not uploading new merch. He had not uploaded merch in over like 2 years at that point. And he was bragging about how he had merch designs to put up, and he just completely, you know, kept putting it off. He still has them, by the way, if he was actually telling the truth almost 3 years ago. But now it's like, oh, well, I don't know, it was Teespring's fault, whatever, blah, blah, blah. It's like, I don't even know what to believe anymore. I don't.
I just want to have a good time.
I want to have a good time and make money.
I'm so past all the nonsense.
I want to have a good time and make some money.
Let's see here. Hold on.
Yeah, I won't use her for a bit.
Someone tipped $1 and said, "Will I get trolled in school for wearing a DSP shirt?"
Yep.
No one in your school would have any idea who I am. No one, you know, people on the internet who've been around for the last 10 years.
Why don't you re-upload the King of Hate?
No one at your
That's
school
the other
would know
thing
who the
too,
fuck
by the
DSP
way.
is. I'm not.
This is the other thing as well.
You're out of your mind.
DSP doesn't want to upload all of the old merch because there's too many references to the King of Hate, which is something he wants to drop. Which is why he's basically desperately trying to ask for people to give him new merch ideas. He doesn't want to use the old merch because it's just all related to the King of Hate. Him breaking controllers and shit. Him saying nothing I could do.
Thank you, Lord Prince Albert, for the super chat. I'm sorry.
I guess we can't really be the King of Hate anymore. We gotta be the king of something else. I wonder what he's the king of.
You know?
Wait, what the fuck was that? You heard that, right?
Albert for the super. You know?
Yeah, then it. Wait,
same experience as me because it certainly was.
What the fuck was that?
It was not a pleasant one for me. You know?
cat fall?
I have a DSP decal on my car. It says.
The fuck was that?
I have a DSP decal on my car. It says Lilith. That's. Or you had the same experience as me because it certainly was not a pleasant one for me. You had the same experience as me because it certainly was not a pleasant one for me. You know me.
Yes. No, something is falling. That's not a mic bump. I know what a mic bump sounds like. It sounds like something fell.
Oh.
And something fell again.
I have a DSP
There are two
decal on my
things you
car.
can hear
Says Lilith.
falling.
That's disturbing. Take it off immediately.
Oh God, I hopefully Cat didn't.
I hope I catch a lot of Pokemon as well, Derek. We'll see how it goes today.
No, the chair did not move.
I received another $2 tip from a shrill farter. They said, as someone who's Italian,
Because I can
Polish,
hear
and Mexican
the difference
descent, I'm not
between
of Mexican
a
descent. Do you know more Italian
background
or Spanish
noise
as a language? Your Spanish was
and
pretty
like
good.
what's here the mic.
That one Pokemon playthrough.
And he picks up a lot of audible shit in the
I took Spanish for 4 years in
background.
high school, but I can only understand it. I
but
cannot speak.
Green Lobster, you're mean. Don't be so mean.
So if I hear someone speaking
You're being
Spanish,
like
I can
super
usually
mean
get
right
the
now.
general gist of what they're saying, and understand not word for word, but usually I kind of know what they're saying. But I cannot formulate and speak Spanish at all. All right, Italian is actually very close to Spanish. It has a lot of similarities and carryover. So yes, even in Italian, I can generally understand. I also took Latin for a couple of years, and Latin is. I was probably incredibly drunk. Nosely Real Vibe said he would love to buy some DSP merch. There you go. You remember me saying I was Mexican during a Half-Life 2 stream? I was probably incredibly drunk. Insanely just over the top, inebriated.
I wonder if he'll say the same about him claiming to be part Native American.
Darth Goldback says they got caught up on the Adpocalypse. They really enjoyed it. They thought it was hilarious. They hope I'll do another one. Well, you're in luck because people already had an idea that I do a Super Bowl event.
Hey, what's up, August?
We're during the Super Bowl. I actually watch Super Bowl ads of the past. I dress up in my football jersey. Several different Richard Pryor movies. A lot of the ones where he teamed up with Gene Wilder is his best. But I also have seen ones just him by himself, like oh God, what's the one where he's like almost like a nanny to The Toy. That movie's pretty darn good. It's funny. Yeah. I forgot about that one. That's a good one.
I really don't want to
My back problems
watch
have
him
not
do a
necessarily
Super
gotten
Bowl
better. It's
ad
just I
review.
put myself in a life situation where I don't strain my back anymore, so they're not an issue. It's not like it magically fixed
So it's
itself or
not good,
anything.
it's bad. Mouth stuff.
Will I catch the
nuts.
special Terra Raid Eevee today? I don't know what that means.
He doesn't
So-
know what Terra is. He doesn't know
The Super
what
Bowl idea
raids
is
are.
great. You could probably only do it once. Their ads are generally short to save costs, not yearly. No, you're exactly right. That's what I was just saying. Is that Super Bowl would be hard to do because the ads usually are short, and there's only yearly they run once. So it's not like the Adpocalypse I did. We could probably do that yearly, but the Super Bowl one maybe we can only do once because there's not enough ads. We'll have to see.
Probably be good for like an hour-long thing. I don't know.
We'll talk about it. It's a good idea. We'll talk about it over the next 2 months. We'll have 2 months to think about it. Okay.
It's a good idea because
I'm
you
more
want to do
concerned
it.
about what you guys want for next month's goal, because that's the next one coming. We have to figure out what's the goal for December. What are we working towards? That's the next focus.
Yeah, he doesn't understand how
So.
Super Bowl ads work. The dude doesn't understand how any of this shit
1982.
works.
The toy came out in 1982. That was my birth year. So there you go.
Wow. Great. Thanks, Phil.
Hello, all's rising up. How are you? All right, guys. Are we ready to go?
Are
ready
we?
to start with Pokemon?
Go check on your
you
wife.
guys
See if
ready?
she fell down the stairs.
I'm ready.
She has
I'm
a
always
busted
ready.
leg. You got to take her out back
Especially
with a
Pokemon.
gun.
I'm always ready for Pokemon. All right.
I mean, Blue Factory. I
All right,
mean,
we good? Thank you all.
Horse Hospital.
Great episode of the Level 1 podcast today. We had a lot of positive
And,
stuff.
Merry
right?
Christmas,
we got people
guys.
nominating
Jingle,
games for
jingle,
Christmas.
jingle, jingle,
We kinda got
jingle.
the Christmas schedule set up.
And
We're talking about the
DSP,
next
ho,
goal
ho,
with
ho.
positivity is flowing. Right? This is good. This is very good. And I thank you all for your ideas and your input and your feedback and your support this morning. But I have a very important message that I need to share with all of you.
I got to do the very important message where I show the little Christmas slide. Jingle, 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 jingle. There. I did
Hold
it for
on.
you. And you didn't even have to
Here we
hear
go.
him.
Let's get set up, shall
Let me
we?
get the fuck around for a little bit.
Wait a minute. Did my Switch turn off? I think it did. Yeah, my Switch auto-powered off.
Yeah.
But at least we saw there were no updates. Because that was the whole idea of turning on the Switch early. I wanted to be sure that if there were updates, we already had them.
Can't take her to the hospital. You gotta give her a pill and leave her alone. I don't think a pill is gonna solve it if she took a tumble.
Is that good?
Who knows, though?
Is that centered? Yeah, that's centered. Let's get this on again, because now it turned off. I gotta get up again.
Poor baby. And we're still in the same Zelda jammies? Wasn't he wearing that the other night? Oh, God. Okay, well, that's fine. They haven't been worn for more than 24 hours. They should be good.
Okay.
Probably don't smell that bad. And we use Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is cool. Wi-Fi-kun, gambate.
Really briefly, I'm just going to use the restroom. I'm just going to pee. I'll be like 2 minutes. I'll be right back, and then we're going to get started. A couple quick reminders. All right. If you tip $25 or more, but $25, you get to name a Pokemon. All right. And there's tons of Pokemon that are eligible to be named. If you name a Pokemon, I'll make an honest effort to use that Pokemon on today's streaming gameplay. And
no, I don't think anybody's been playing Animal Crossing. Just nobody plays the Switch anymore.
Okay, exclusively for the Pokemon playthrough.
Because the last things he would have played was
I'm just going to mute the mic. I'll be right back. I'm just going to use the restroom quickly. I'll be right back.
Just to the right of Animal Crossing is the Animal Fight game. So nobody's been touching the Switch at all. Okay, that was something. Play. Come back.
Super soft.
Jesus Christ.
I think I received another tip. I'm not sure here. Hold on.
Away forever. He uses light mode.
Is his closet bed still intact? It is. He doesn't use it.
I can't even remember what I had mine set as.
When I cleaned out the closet.
I think there's only light or dark. I wish they had backgrounds.
It looks like almost like leopard print.
They're missing out.
It's really nice. It's very comfy.
And they could easily do it
soft,
too.
Super soft. And I bought it for him because I was hoping that he would come in here and snuggle in the closet when I played games. He's not once laid on it. I think he came in once, laid down for like an hour, left, and never went back to it. So go figure. Excuse me.
Oh well. It is a cat, Phil.
Okay.
Cats do cat.
So I see an anonymous tip, $1. He says, "Who do you think knows more about wrestling and movies, you or Derek?" Derek probably knows way more about modern wrestling than I do because I haven't even paid attention to wrestling in several years. So I would guess he probably knows way more. But like old school classic wrestling, I probably know more. Movies, again, older movies, I probably know a hell of a lot more. But if Derek's following more modern movies, he knows more than me. I haven't followed movies in like a million years. So, okay, guys, you ready? Let's jump in.
Oh, I guess you're right. I do have the dark screen.
Here we go.
Not the light theme. Fair enough. I completely forgot about that.
Was his favorite Pokemon in Gen 1, but he loved Meryl, Vileplume, Kangaskhan, and many others. Kangaskhan, excuse me, like kangaroo. Kangaskhan.
Oh, look at that. It's Rydrick. I haven't seen him in a hot minute. Coming in, sneaking in for like the hour that I'm going to probably restream this.
Expand Doll says, for Pokemon naming, use Snorlax as a defensive Pokemon. What if it's cute or non-offensive? Like naming wings after a cool Pokemon. Here's the thing again. No, I don't want to bring drama. So anytime you potentially are going to say a Pokemon is this guy or that guy, you're causing drama. This is my stream. Why the hell do we need to have wings or someone else on it? Can we like fucking stop that shit? Can we grow up? Stop being 4 years old? Seriously? Thanks. Okay. That's right. It is time for some low FPS action. All right. We're back. There are mass outbreaks occurring. I have no idea what that means.
Glad he hasn't been paying attention to the game. Mass outbreaks have been around for a little bit. They've been around since the 3DS. This means that there is a bunch of a thing.
All right, you guys ready?
I think higher shiny chance.
Why not? Cyrax is a character from Mortal Kombat. That's fine.
Wait, what?
Cyrax? Why not? All right, you guys ready? Can we name a Pokemon Cyrax? Why not? Cyrax is a character from Mortal Kombat.
They got have somebody name one Pokemon Cyrax.
Okay,
Make sure it's with 2 X's.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Pokemon.
And it's gonna be like,
Last time
it's gotta be
around,
something that can do like skull scratching. If it's like something that looks pretty bald,
inside of a chest.
just name it Cyrax. Or if it looks cross-eyed.
And now we're gonna head back
It has
down
to
the
be
mountain.
bald
We're gonna
or
explore
cross-eyed, or it looks like it wants to abduct a
I
child.
don't actually know-
And just name it Cyrax, and
where is your
hopefully there's like a move called Skull Scratch, and it'll be pretty cool. Yeah, like a not like a Cubone. Cubone's too good.
Look, Israel.
That would be just too good. Come
Do
on.
that.
It's got to look like a goddamn goblin.
But do I really want to waste a paralysis cure? I don't know. Well, we could just go to a
Yeah,
focus center
exactly.
down there on
Fucking
the
Mass
ground.
Outbreak's been around for a hot minute, man.
So by the way, I should call this out. Since the last Pokemon stream, no one has.
Yeah, exactly. Real
tipped and
fans
asked
want
for a
the
Pokemon to be
Skull
named.
Scratchers
So,
comedy.
Everyone who's named has a name right now. We're good.
Shit,
But if people
shit.
tip $25 or more today, they can name a Pokemon in the playthrough. Okay.
Oh, I did not collect the fucking
Des,
whatchamacallit.
yes, you'd be able to name a
Damn
Pokemon
it.
Mr. Diddles. That's a reference to Dudley for Street Fighter 4. Over a decade ago, I called him Mr.
Wait.
Diddlesworth. So
So
yes,
just
that would be
exit out.
okay.
And it won't count as if I engage
So
the
to
fight.
reiterate who we have.
He didn't get shot at, TJ. That was a mousetrap.
There we go. We've got, I forgot what this guy's name is. This is a new Pokemon, right? Israel, he's an electric type. Castagnoli, who is this dog. that's named
Israel.
Doe.
Wait, what?
That was the one that Derek named. Night Eye, who is the Bonsly. It's going to turn into a Sudowoodo.
Why?
Elon Musk,
Elon
who is
Musk.
the Flamingo. It's actually Flamigo. It's actually pretty good. I like it. Horntints, our Magikarp that we're trying to turn into a Gyarados. And Baxter, my starter Pokemon.
Okay.
Okay?
Whatever.
Now also,
Why is Horntense a girl?
we have quite a lot of Pokemon in the
I thought it was
boxes,
supposed to be your
alright?
son,
Let me show you here who
Horntense.
we've got
Uh-oh.
a Fletching.
Never mind. I'm not even
Yogurt,
questioning it.
Diglett, a Hippo.
I didn't say anything.
Azurill, a Scatterbug, a Squove Igglybuff. Wait, this is the, man, I forgot his name. But his name's Porkchop. We named him Porkchop, but man, I can't remember what the type of the Pokemon is. I forgot. Hamilton, that's the spider.
I can't escape out of
Psyduck,
the fucking
Wiglet,
fight.
Buizel, Pichu, Sunkern, Shroodle,
No,
Oricorio,
I can
Looper,
escape out of this. I don't want to
Mareep,
fucking use up.
Toxel.
I
This
wanna
one was
lose
hard to
those
catch. This is
fucking
level
whatchamacallit.
20 that we weren't even supposed to catch yet. So this one we can't even use yet till we hit a gym.
Oh
and
my
we get the
god.
badge to
Dongus
control
got his
it,
crown
right?
back? No way.
A Deerling. That's kind of cute. Little baby deer.
Oh, he did.
Ghastly.
Hey, big ups.
Ghastly, the ghost. Drowsy. Happiny. Starly. Knockley. I don't know what this is. Knockley is some kind of a rock Pokemon. Mastiff, the dog. Makuhita, that's the fighting type. Kricketot. Smoliv, I guess it was supposed to be an olive, like Smoliv. And the one we just caught, which we have named Shoto. This is the one that's supposed to be like almost like a mimic, right? It's a mimic chest, but there's a Pokemon hiding inside. So we already named that one Shoto, okay? So that's what we've got. As you can see, we've got quite a lot of Pokemon we can name, unless we catch a lot of new ones today as well. Those are all eligible. Shout out to Sherry92 who just gifted a membership, and that just went to Expand Dong. So thanks to Sherry, we have now re-hit our 475 level, which was our goal.
I can't
actually, for the
escape
month of
out of this
November.
fight. I'm just
glad
fucked
we're
out of
back up
this.
to the goal
Damn it.
now. Thank you for that, Sherry, for the support.
I'm so upset.
All right.
Just
so
locked
there you
into
go.
this
There you
fight.
have it. Let's continue on. I honestly don't know where to go. Let's go back down the tower and see where we want to head out here. What
Oh, shit, wait. Maybe I'm not.
We're overwhelmed by the ladder. Oh, Jesus! There's no fall damage. The game has no fall damage at all.
Why would you think it would have fall damage?
What happened?
Phil, it's a child.
I don't want to use the email. How do you ride your Pokemon? I forgot how to do it.
No, if I
how do you ride the
retreat,
Pokemon?
it-
I don't remember. I've totally
Retreat
forgotten how
in
to do
this
it.
instance doesn't back out of the fight because you're already
You're gonna have
committed
to
to
use
the
it, I
map.
forgot.
You back out of the map.
There's a Circle K in the desert, exactly. And that's what we're about to go to. I want to get that paralyzed off my Pokemon. Start? Oh, thank you. I totally forgot. All right, here we go. Let's rest our Pokemon up. And then after that, we will head out. See what we want to do.
It had fall damage
Clay J.
because
Jesus, man, I love those smooth.
you, the
silky smooth
trainer,
20 frames per
getting
second.
hurt
Oh,
was
yes.
part of the
Dun,
game.
dun, dun, dun.
Because you were in the action. Here it's like
animation is horrible. Of course,
you're not like that mechanic's not really incorporated in, so you shouldn't expect fall damage because it wouldn't make a whole lot of sense.
All right, we should be good now.
I mean, maybe the trainer could pass out, and then you end up at the last Pokemon Center, I guess. But it would just be so
this
weird.
guy, no, we have this guy, right? Yeah, we have that bird.
Oh, this game's popping. That's fucking wild.
I don't know where we want to go. Let's just kind of follow the road, maybe. See where it goes. Does it say? To Cortando? Where's Cortando? Cortando!
Please don't.
El Graze Rose says, if you catch 30 different species, Jacques gives you a move that helps you catch Pokemon more easily. Expandonk says, Knockley is a rock type based on a video game reference. Knockley is a Mario mushroom. Really get a kick out of its evolution? Oh, really? What's going on, Amazing GT? He says, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. If you need shinies, I gotcha. Oh, yeah? We're gonna have a trainer battle. Check me out. I'm 60 and still kicking. Well, wow, yeah, you're not dead by 60. Life expectancy is supposed to be longer than 60, so I'm even off to take on a gym. Interesting. So we fought like a 3-year-old Pokemon trainer. Now we fight a 60-year-old Pokemon trainer. Ooh, what is that thing? What in the
To be honest, there's not really much you can coach him on this game. This game is too easy for him to lose to. Like, I know some people really don't like it when you handhold Phil and shit, but if you really think about it for a game of this caliber, once you already learn a Pokemon's weakness, it'll already tell you shit like that. EXP share is just on by default, so you're always just getting a whole bunch of EXP. You'll easily overlevel everything that's going on. So ultimately, you can't really lose in this game. We're basically just watching to see the experience of the game at this point. Like, unless he self-imposes himself with some kind of challenge like Nuzlocke or whatever, this right here is just, it's meaningless. So if you're gonna see him or hope to see him fail, it's not gonna happen. I'm sorry if that's your expectation. Like right now he's gonna fight a Combee. It's like, it's just a Combee. Not even one that can
Combee.
Then he's calling it Combee again.
Combee. Yeah. Super
Combee. Only hard boss is a VTuber. I think that's debatable. Because he takes too long to get to anything.
Shit, I should have bought some balls, huh? I should have bought some Pokeballs. Woo! Get that Combee.
What is he doing? He's trying to boost up energy because he's trying to get people excited and potentially giving him some money to name something.
Honey times 2. Let's see if it's
right now he wants to catch a whole bunch of shit, so it's like, oh wow, I wanted to name a Combee or something like that.
At night, Combees sleep in a group of about 100 packed closer together in a lone. It doesn't say the gender, right? It doesn't say.
The boy.
Huh.
You can tell because it doesn't have the little red thing at the top.
The female has a red triangle on its forehead. Oh, yeah. So that was male then. I didn't see a red triangle. Okay. Revive. Let's see. Is it a Pokemon trainer?
A shiny male Combee?
Yep.
Yo. Oh, that's fucked.
Interested in our daily battle special.
That's so fucked.
Electrify. All about the waitress. Why is there a waitress standing out here in a field? Oh, that's funny.
Hey, it's Pichu.
Right.
What happened on Thanksgiving?
No more modern wrestling.
Fuck if I know.
But I do watch old movies of wrestling.
You think on restreaming the Christmas event and drink? I would
Oh wow!
try. I don't know. I don't know what the current plans are for Thanksgiving, so I won't make any kind of promises at this time.
Nice, that was good damage.
For Black Friday and Thanksgiving, it was a little easier because I don't have like the same heavy obligation. But being sick kind of put a damper on doing anything for Thanksgiving, though I wasn't really psyched for doing any kind of like DSP restream of the Ask the King event. I didn't even look at the questions that he ended up answering. I heard some of them because I was listening to the restream that Tevin, I think, did.
Right?
Yeah, Tevin did. And in and out of my consciousness, I heard a lot of actual
if it
just
was something I needed, I would try to
nonsense
catch it.
questions.
I don't
Like there were
want just
repeats of things that he's answered in pre-streams. And
over here yet.
I was just thinking to myself, like, man, if I had ended up doing that, I just would have been pissing away 5 hours, 6 hours on just nothing. Because that's half the questions nowadays. It's just rehashed nonsense. Stuff that you don't really need to hear again.
Oh, it is the olive. I guess we'll just beat it up then. Yeah, we'll just beat it up. Since I already have one. Small live.
Hey, what's up, Indomati?
What's up, Venom Snake? How are you today, man?
How goes the stream? It's existing. I had a moment earlier. You know what I want to do? I don't want to watch this segment right now. I want to see what happened during the daily wrap. I actually was kind of interested in what happened.
Great time with it.
Like, I want to hear what happened.
The react was outstanding.
Did he just
it was super
bitch
fun
the entire
to
time?
Do. It was hilarious.
It was 13 minutes.
People seem to enjoy it who are here live. It just seems like it's not as many people watching.
So maybe something
good stuff that I've done. All right. We also talked about the future. Like, should this be something that I do maybe 2 or 3 times a year? Should it be something I only save for Thanksgiving and do it as a Black Friday special every year? It was a good discussion. Check out the podcast if you didn't see it.
Pretty much done with Pokemon. Yeah, it doesn't really take a whole lot of time to clear Pokemon.
We started with God of War Ragnarok again. For the first time in almost a freaking week, I finally got to play God of War Ragnarok. And today was all side content only because I had just reached a giant, major side content hub in the game.
But somehow or another, he's going to make it stretch for like
playing. I had finished up this major story with Freya, and now it was like, okay, here's a giant side content area for you to do, and it's right in front of you. So I was like, let's just do that today. So we did. We went up and down the
shiny Lycanroc,
all these quests along the way, and all the side stuff, and it was fun. I ended up getting a new armor set that's really cool.
For it, like,
and when we finished all that, then we
regular Lycanroc look like. Is it not light brown?
And went to the desert, where now we got to the second half of the desert,
can't even remember.
which had another underground dungeon and another one of those floating jellyfish to free. And we basically did that, and that was kind of what we did today in God of War Ragnarok. All side content, no major plot. Although it's interesting because as you're doing some of these missions, you learn more about the characters. Like you learned major backstory about Freya during her quest line on the river, because it's one of the I think it was the site where she actually got married, and there's all these relics about her and Odin getting married, and you find out all about that history, and it's actually pretty interesting. So overall, I really enjoyed God of War Ragnarok. As you know, every time I play this game, I have a great time with it, and I've told you guys several times over the last couple of weeks as I've been playing this game.
It's like a
absolutely
standing form and
contender for me. I know that.
All fours kind of thing, right?
However, for some odd reason, I don't get good views on these streams of God of War.
Oh, okay. So he was talking about the same thing.
We're barely pushing 200 viewers, and I asked the audience, like, what do you guys think? And everyone has a different answer. Some people say, well, it's because you play the games too slow. God of War Ragnarok was such a hot game when it came out 2 weeks ago. Everyone wanted to
know what the Paradox Pokemon is.
So they did. They either played it and they're still playing it, or they watched it already. They didn't want to wait this long for you to play it. You should have played it faster.
Yeah, I wanted to listen to this daily crap because it's been a minute since I heard it.
God of War,
and most of the daily craps, and as of late, have been like sub 5 minutes. So when I see a 13-minute long daily rap, something happened. And it's either good or bad. And with this, I don't know what's going on other than he's ranting.
I hear you. At the same time, I'm a variety content creator, and there's a lot of people who obviously don't care about God of War, and they want to see me play other games. What if I just play God of War for 2 straight weeks and beat it? What if those people do for 2 weeks? They're going to be frustrated, right? And you're going to have a very isolated audience to only watch one game for that long of a time.
He technically did that before. He just doesn't want to do that now.
Case in point, look at what happened earlier this year with Elden Ring, where I did play Elden Ring a hell of a lot at launch. For about 2 weeks, I was playing it almost every day. And a lot of people got turned off by that, quite frankly. It did well because Elden Ring was an insanely popular game for me, but God of War Ragnarok has not been. Even when I started playing it, I mean, guys, just give me perspective here. It's been 2 weeks, right, since God of War Ragnarok came out. How many views do you think I have on part 1 right now?
He played his own video.
8,000 in 2 weeks. That's, not even on par with a normal playthrough. That's a notable one. It's pretty crazy that a game that was like one of the best games of the year, only 8,000 views in 2 weeks. Elden Ring had tens of thousands.
I don't think it's going to be a wage quit. He's going to finish the game.
Point I'm making
he can't
here
not finish the game.
It doesn't seem like this game is
caught obligated
on
by
my mainstream audience
point.
for some odd reason. But also people say other things like, oh, maybe it's a game that's fun to play, but not to watch. You could be right. Maybe you're onto something there. And the reason I say that is
he has
because
no
years ago when I played God of
understanding.
War 2018, the same thing happened.
Because he doesn't watch other people.
I remember having the same exact discussion 4 years ago with my audience as I continued
The game
to play
was
God of
made
War.
for him.
Within just a few
It
sessions,
was made with
the
him
viewership
in mind.
dramatically dipped. And it seems like every time I
If we
played it, half
consider the
stream would be
developer
yelling that I should be playing
conference
something
that
else, and I
he
was
was
like,
showcased
God, it's one of
at.
the best games of the year. It ended up being my game of the year 2018. I'm not going to not be playing the game. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. It's one of the best, if not the best game of the freaking year. I'm a gamer. It's what I'm supposed to be doing. You know,
watched
I'm not going to
Cat,
skip it.
right?
You're out
But
of your
Cat
mind.
wasn't a
So,
streamer.
I don't know.
So
There's
he
just
watched
something
it the
about
most
God of
boring way.
War.
Did he
I like
enjoy it, or was he
I really like this game. I
don't
you
know.
know, it has pros and cons, but I
asking
think it has a lot of
questions? Was
pros.
he
I think I like
spoiling
it just
himself?
as much as
I don't
2018,
know.
and it's growing on me with the more combat. Like today, I really started pulling out crazy combat stuff. Although maybe the combat engine is a little bit too convoluted, because now it's like you have your light runic attack, your heavy runic attack, light throw, heavy throw, charging of all those. Heavy attack,
was a streamer.
heavy
That's the
swings,
key.
light swings,
He
charging
was a
both of
streamer.
those.
He's not a
You're building
streamer
up your
when
immolation,
presenting
you're
it to
building up
Phil.
your frost. You can use those. You can
And
also
she was a
use different
mediocre
kind
streamer
of
at
ice
best, which
and
is
frost during the
something
combos.
considered.
And then
I'm
you
a pretty
hold the button,
mediocre
you release the
streamer.
button with different timing. You get an alternate combo. After you throw your axe, you can then call it back into a secondary triple combo. Oh, by the way, now you have your assistant who shoots arrows and also does the assist attack. It's like, oh my god, it's so overly convoluted.
So Phil can't smash.
When it comes to the combat, and I guess it's
buttons
nice
to
to
win.
feel like you have all these things to rely on in a tough fight. And today, that's kind of what happened. There's a couple bosses that I ran into. I just steamrolled them because I had so many abilities all charged up, ready to just unload. They didn't know what hit them, right? But I don't know. I guess we'll see as the game continues on. Maybe it's not. Maybe the combat isn't blowing me away as much because it's the second time it's the combat engine. You know, it's the second game in the series. Maybe, I don't know. But anyway, I had a good time. I hope that those who did watch had a good time. I hope if you're continuing to watch the playthrough on demand, you're having a good time. But I guess we just have to accept the fact that when I play God of War,
Yeah, I was
there's
able
gonna
to
be
get
low
all the
attendance,
collab ships,
and
Dominic.
you know, support will be.
Got a
Support was
copy of
okay. I'm
every
not
single
going to
one of
complain. In
them
fact, we hit the members goal for November. We have locked in. We are absolutely doing the in January because I don't know yet. The late stream tonight was Sonic Frontiers. Now I'm gonna be
I don't
again
wanna
honest with all of
re-listen
you.
to
Up to this point, I liked the game. Although, admittedly, in World 3, I did tell you guys I felt like it was starting to get pretty tedious, right? I did. I felt like, man, this is definitely starting to get kind of tedious at this point. Tonight was bad. World 4 is literally 6 towers that are just platforming.
I haven't even really
If you
looked
make
at
a
their
mistake
skills.
on
I've
one of
just
the
been
towers,
boosting
you
them at
might
the
fall
moment.
to the bottom and have to do the whole tower over. Yes, there are some shortcuts, but not always. And some of the shortcuts you needed to know were there and activate manually, which you didn't know, you know, the first time you're doing it. So it took me like 45 minutes to beat these 6 challenge towers, and they were not fun in any way. They were actually very annoying. And the thing is, it was a big plot dump, and you could definitely tell doing this part of the
He got
game,
money for
this
the
was supposed to be
the
like
Sonic
either
portion.
these
Although it was like
cutscenes
one big
were
tip,
supposed to be
'cause I think
in further
at
into the game, or
night
maybe
that I
there were other
checked
parts of
in,
the game that were
He
cut.
was at $3, and he was having internet
The fact that they literally dumped the
connection
whole
issues.
plot on your lap.
And he was not
within
having fun.
45 minutes of playing
But
this 20,
I think he
30 hour
got
game. You know
a
what I
bunch
mean?
of money
Like,
at
what
the
happened
end,
here?
and
the whole world
wore
was
the
empty.
Sonic hat.
And people said they
He's
data
probably
mined, and they actually
less
found
mad.
out that this world was part of another world that was ripped off the map and separated to be shoved into another part
There
of
you
the
go,
game.
$60
Yeah,
tip.
it just was not very good. And then the final world, which I'm in now, is not good either. It's literally now the 4th world in a row. You're doing exactly the same stuff. The environment's not interesting this time. It's not unique in any way, which is disappointing. And basically, it's just tedious now. Even every challenge stage, they explained in this one that now the challenge stages are actually return stages from previous Sonic games because they're supposed to be reminiscent, like things from your mind or something. Great. So you're doing the stages like, wow, these are actually some of the most annoying stages from any 3D Sonic game. That's what they chose to be the stages for the final world. You can't tell where you're going. You try to react, you phase through the wall. You can't jump up the platform that's right in front of you. You can't control Sonic the way you want.
This always seems to be a
It's just
running
really
theme
annoying. It's
with a
hard to
game that's like
explain unless you're
overstayed its
playing it.
welcome.
When you're playing a Sonic game and you
It
jump,
just becomes
in midair you should be able to
toxified,
change
and we gotta
directions. Not
complain
in some of
about
these
it.
stages. You jump and you're just stuck. You're committed to this forward moving jump. And you can't
Such
even
is
change
fate
direction
of a
midair.
game
Like,
that
that's
is just
some
not
Sonic.
good enough.
Tell me a Sonic game ever that you jumped, you couldn't change direction in midair. Always. Not in this one. So it actually really annoyed me because I was trying to make good progress. And now, this final stage, like, you need more heart medals. You need more keys. You need more this collectible, that
It wants it
collectible,
to
this
end.
collectible. And I'm like,
That's
the
why
other
it's mad.
stages,
He
We were
just
able to
wants
go
it
through
over
easily,
with.
collect all the stuff, no problem. Now it's finally gotten tedious. It's actually gotten to the point now where it's like, this sucks. This is not fun. This is just. It feels like you're working now to get the shit you need.
It feels like it's
rather than
working.
having fun and
He's
just going
working
smoothly
because
with these
he's wanting the
challenges that are
game over.
free-flowing. Now it's like
He was having fun
cheating.
in the beginning,
And
but
I'm like, man, I'm glad this
not
is the
so much
final
now.
world. At the same time, I feel like the next stream is really going to suck. I really get that feeling. Like, it's really going to suck because there's going to end up being a giant, grindy 2+ hours of just collectathon shit before we get to anything interesting.
Guarantee you, if he's not able to finish the Sonic game either in a day or a
I'd
night
have a
stream,
bad time.
he may
but at
just
the
drop
same
it
time,
and just be like, no,
man, the
I don't
end of
want
the game
to.
is falling
And
flat
then he'll
for
just
me,
be like,
okay?
Sega's fucking
I want to
lost
say
their
thanks to everyone
mind
who
or
attended.
something.
In reality, we had
And it'll be
more
great to
attendees
juxtapose it
and
to
more
its
support
original, like,
for Sonic
yeah,
Frontiers than we had
man,
God
I
of War
love this
Ragnarok.
new
So you see
game.
my point? God of War Ragnarok
We're
is
so
literally
busy
an
sucking it
insanely good
off.
game, probably one of my
And now
favorite
we're
contenders,
mad at
if
it
not
for
my game
some
of the year.
reason. Like it
And
fucked our mothers or
every
something.
other stream I'm doing is getting more attendance and everything.
It
Like,
didn't
what
do
is going
anything
on here?
new. It didn't do anything like to hurt
But it
him.
was still good, and you know,
But he likes
I am
to
looking forward
pretend
to see
it
how
did.
it ends. I'm just disappointed that it looks like it's going to be a grind to get there. All right. So that was today, guys. Tomorrow,
Okay, just
a brand new
schedule.
day, a brand new
Okay,
slew of
let's get
games.
this
On the Level
schedule.
1 podcast, we'll set up for the Christmas event. We'll discuss what you guys possibly want for the December event.
Him doing a
into
4-year
next
time
reward
skip
being
doesn't
in
really do a
January.
whole lot,
Maybe
Red
we'll have a
Animator.
return of something
Like, they
different
already
or something.
did
I don't know.
technically a small time skip before,
In addition,
but
we're gonna
it
have
doesn't
totally
really
new games.
solve
We
a
got
whole
Pokemon
lot.
on the first stream, which you guys have loved the Pokemon Scarlet playthrough so
Like,
far.
if
so
we're-
have I.
look,
Like, I'm
if
really
Ash
liking
ain't
the playthrough. It's
fucking
chill vibes,
somebody
it's fun, even though
on the
graphics
side,
suck,
and we ain't
the game
seeing
itself
like
is fun.
fucking
That's what's really
Charizard's
important.
getting
So I'm excited for more of
decapitated and
that
shit,
tomorrow
I
on the
don't
first
fucking
stream.
care.
Tomorrow, Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer, where I'm going to
The anime's not even that
F-Tac
important.
assault rifle, which I was starting to use.
I stopped
last
caring
time. I
about it
actually really
after,
like this rifle. I just need attachments for it.
Jesus.
So we're gonna go with that. Okay. So guys,
Orange Island, maybe?
thank you. For
I
a
have
great
so
streaming
much
day.
to
My
illegally
first actual
download it.
gameplay
I
day of the
mean,
week went really well. I had a good time. I hope that you
on the
guys
side of the
enjoyed
road.
it as well. And I hope to see you all.
Yeah, give him a big beard.
Tomorrow.
Give
for
him a
another full
mustache.
and fun day of gameplay streams and discussing the
Yeah,
future.
watch Digimon. That's
Thank you
Pokemon
all. Good
Battles.
night.
Exactly.
See you tomorrow. Peace out.
Wow, what a fucking worthless, an actual fucking worthless daily rap. It was just him venting. He was doing a Dear Diary moment again. Shorts. Oh yeah, that's right. The only short that I cared to care about was just him, which everybody's been looking at this short. It's like a classic at the point. For those of you who haven't gotten to enjoy this fucking amazing short, DSP had a short of his Thanksgiving fucking spread, and it's pretty fucking good. He shows off the food that he had. He has like some fucking brown shit, some brown shit, some brown shit, and some yellow shit. It's kind of cool if you think about it, because it's like a pastel, like rainbow of shit colors. You really can't tell what it is looking at it. Like, no matter how you stare at it, it doesn't. Like, I can't. Okay, without knowing what these things are, you couldn't tell what any of this is. Like, you could tell this macaroni and cheese because it's just elbow noodles, right? It doesn't even look like it's like did up anyway. It's just that's macaroni and cheese. That's it. That's just it. There's nothing fancy about it. It looks like it could have been a box of fucking Velveeta. And then I'm assuming that this vomit here is maybe stuffing. But if it's stuffing, it just looks like congealed mash. Like there's no. It could have actually been mashed potatoes, and I actually wouldn't know the difference. And then I don't know what this is. This could be mashed potatoes. It could be a biscuit drowned in gravy. I can't tell. And then I think this is sweet potatoes. But for some reason, the sweet potatoes looks like a burnt piece of chicken. I couldn't figure it out. Then we looked at some canned green beans, some canned cut up fucking cranberry, and we had some fucking rolls. Whatever. And then for some reason, it looks like the turkey is like shredded. Like it's cut thinner than I was imagining. It also has little ribbon marks too, which makes me think that it's cut a certain way or cut with a certain tool. I really couldn't tell. But this was fucking Thanksgiving, I guess. I'm not gonna pretend and brag that I had like some amazing Thanksgiving, but my turkey didn't look as sad as this. This is kind of sad. And then the rest of my sides that I had did not look like this. Like, yeah, we have sliced cranberry, but that's because nobody actually eats the cranberries except like 2 people. And everything else was just, green bean casserole. Looked really, really great. We had a Chinese coworker give us a bunch of sweet potatoes she had grown in her garden. And we had washed those up, let them soak after peeling them and cutting them. They soaked for like a whole fucking half of the day. Cooked them suckers up. They were fucking delicious. They were amazing. We had some homemade mash with some I can't remember. It wasn't russets. The red potatoes. We had we mashed them up good. And a nice gravy based off of the fucking giblet. The gibbly gobblers that come out of the fucking turkey. That was pretty good. But like, this is kind of like low-key, low effort. I'm not gonna give any shit for the roll, because the roll is just a roll. Like, I'm not gonna expect people to bake their own goddamn roll, but everything else here was kind of what. Apparently it cost a lot of money. And then we had this, which was just DSP eating and eating and eating and eating and eating and eating. He ate 3 fucking sandwiches. And the best part about this, 3 sandwiches, a Coke, and then he had a fucking coffee after this. And I was just thinking to myself, not only did he brush his teeth literally after drinking Coke, literally after just having eaten, but then he had a coffee after he brushed his teeth. And I was just thinking to myself, geez, isn't that gonna fuck up his teeth? Like, the soda softens up the teeth. It softens up the enamel. So don't you usually have to wait a little bit before you go about fucking around with it? And then after you brush your teeth, don't you usually kind of try to avoid fucking up your teeth with coffee? I really don't know, but after calculating all the fucking delicious sandwiches he engorged himself with the entire time, it came up to be 1,650 calories, according to McDonald's website. And this is including the 12-ounce can of regular Coca-Cola. You couldn't even splurge to get a Diet Coke. Which, by the way, chat, there was a question that I asked in my chat in Twitch. But I want you to think about it for a second. I want you to think while he's sitting here and he's munching on his burger. Where do you think he got that Coke? Just think about it for a second. He didn't get the Coke from the McDonald's. He had a straight trip where he had to go and pick up his wife. So he went there and got the sandwiches on the way back. Where did he get the Coke? Yeah, I got it from the fridge, right? So why on earth do we have Cokes in the fridge? I mean, I get it. If you like soda, you like soda, but I mean, I never see this dude drink soda on stream. It leads me to believe it's probably like a cat thing. Like, Cat's the one who's drinking the sodas. And it would explain a lot, considering that, you know how Wingo is right now. As he's currently been packing on the pounds, eating the fucking mashed potatoes with his fingers, and then sucking down a Pepsi. I just think the cat and her boyish good looks, looking like a 300-pound fucking bowling ball, waddling around and getting into the fucking car, and thinking to myself, oh, I guess she's doing the Wingo diet where she has to just put on every single calorie possible as she sits there and eats at home and sits there and plays fucking God of War as DSP does all of the chores. But it's okay. DSP was a very hungry boy, and he was like, I want to eat 3 whole fucking sandwiches. Which, I guess that's a good thing. Bill is just a very hungry boy. That's the other thing too. I'm thinking it's for a rum and Coke, because he said he loves rum and Coke. He's also said he loves other kind of drink combos too, Talk shit about McDonald's daily. No, not only does he talk shit about McDonald's daily, Kevin, he talked shit about McDonald's an hour and a half before going out and getting McDonald's. Like, he was just talking about, oh, McDonald's tastes like shit. McDonald's tastes like shit. Oh, that's why I like Burger King more, blah, 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 blah. And then he just comes back with McDonald's after having said all of that shit. And he's just sitting there and just packing on the pounds. He's like, he's sitting there, he's jonesing. It's like, man, I'm so fucking hungry. The best part about this whole 45-minute adventure, I don't think he really talked to the chat. He talked at the chat about how fucking disgusting it was. Like, the bun was burnt and shit. and like these fucking tomatoes. And every once in a while, somebody would correct him. It's like, oh, those are fucking romaine tomatoes and shit. I don't know, fucking stupid shit like that, right? And he would just say, acknowledge it, talk about it, and he would just go back to fucking eating. He was just inhaling it the entire time. It was quite the thing to behold. Think Dave is part of the Cherry Peach Beer Float gang? I don't think so. Also, he says he drinks Coke Zero. Looks like a regular Coke to me. It definitely was a regular Coke. Figment is too toxic for me. Saying him saying Mac over and over. Well, I have that name. Oh man, that's talking. I mean, it's talking, but it's like, so. I guess when you, well, okay, I'm comparing it to when he was doing Feasting with the King, because when he was doing Feasting with the King, he would wax on and on about how, like, the different flavors, how this is, how that is, what he normally likes to order and shit like that. And I remember when I was doing the editing before, I would cut all of that out, but from here it's either munching or bitching. Those are the only two modes that he was in. It was just either munching or bitching. And if I cut out all of the bitching, I just get all the munching, and like him just going like, you know, yuck or whatever, then it probably would make a good fucking ASMR video. Maybe. Possibly. And it probably wouldn't be too long, too. Okay, let's take a look at what Current Phil is doing.
Which means he's gonna glass his time. It also means we are halfway to the Pikachu hat at $100.
I wonder what's
so thank you guys for that. Okay. La 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 la. Workup kind of sucks. I don't even know what workup does. Is it get anyone more excited where it does more damage or something? Okay. Thank you guys for all your stuff. Now heal them up, and then we're gonna do a gym battle, guys. Our first gym battle. You should be all better now. Come back and see us again whenever you need. All right, let's do this. Gym battles, they begin. La la la. Should I buy some healing items or something?
I don't know.
Bread. This is where you buy the food, right? I don't know if I want to buy food before I do my gym battle. Roll. Those spiders. I forgot what they're called. The spider Pokemons. Spider Pokemons! These are all food vendors, see? I guess this is more of a general store. Oh, what kind of Pokemon is that? That's a new one, no? Look at this guy. I don't know what he is, a bug Pokemon? I can't tell what that is. Yeah, it looks like a bug. Alright, let's save, and then we're gonna do the gym fight. Oops. Now you save. Save up.
I'm assuming this is either Gym 1 or Gym 2.
I think this is some of the best music of any Pokemon game, honestly. Right? Again, the soundtrack is like really good.
Alright, music.
Oh, really? Rashawn said I should have listened for the coin Pokemon. I missed one? Aw. Oh, look who it is. Oh, hey, DSP.
What accent?
Came to see the gym, huh? It can only mean one thing. You're out to learn some gym badges and take on...
Does he give her a... is she supposed to sound like an immigrant? Because that's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say a Hispanic immigrant. And this is really weird. Because I don't understand how it matches her. Everyone is Speedy Gonzalez. Oh no.
On the Pokemon League, aren't you?
Oh.
Yes.
It gets worse.
Yes, I knew it. I'm so glad I asked you to do it. Before you can battle the gym leader, you gotta pass a certain challenge set by them. Their gym test. Every gym's test is different. If you ask the lobby staff about it, they'll tell you what's up. Here, have these. When you use them, consider it me healing up your Pokemon. 3 super potions.
Yeah, he's acting like she's Hispanic.
I'm so glad you're aiming to be a champion too. This is the best news ever.
Doesn't this take place in Spain?
I can barely stand still. Guess I'll go battle every trainer I run
Just
into.
don't give her an accent.
Right.
Oh my God. You gotta be kidding me. You are kidding me.
Let me register you as a challenger.
Why is his accent normal? Why are we giving him a brother accent? Give him anything. Oh, fuck it, whatever. I don't know. I'm gonna be toxic. I'm being toxic right now. I'm being actually toxic right now.
Olive production is a big part of life in Cortando. We've held the Olive Harvest Festival here each year for generations to usher in bumper crops. To pass our gym test, you'll need to roll an olive-shaped ball all the way to the goal. Your effort should help ensure we get a great olive harvest this year, too.
I should hear the teacher. I don't know if I want to.
Will explain the rules. Wait a minute, I already did that. I totally already did it. Come on. It's baloney. Take part in the olive roll. All right. Derek says, watching me play Pokemon makes him excited for the next Pokemon anime. Ash runs into the Nemona. Oh, Nemona's in the anime already? Well, there you go.
I wonder if she'll have a Hispanic accent.
So wait.
I can't wait. You know, I'll pirate that first episode. I mean, legally obtain it in the streets. And then I'll watch it in the Discord with you guys. So that way we can compare the voices that DSP did with her voice actress. We'll see if she has a funny accent. I want to see if she does the Speedy Gonzalez.
Oh my God, did you see it pop in? Good Lord.
Voice by Speedy Gonzalez.
This is the person I talked to about this.
The Mono on Pixel, it's a big thing already.
The gym test is all about stamina.
I won't be looking that up.
To get a large olive ball rolling and make it all the way to the end. Get the ball over various obstacles and push it into the goal to clear the course. Now that you're all filled in, are you ready to start the gym test? Yes. Great. Put in a wish for the good olive harvest and roll away. Do my glasses make everything look yellow? No. Everything has a very slight yellow tint to it, but it's not terrible. It's very manageable, and you don't really notice it after a couple of minutes. Oh God, look at this shit. We really have to do this?
I don't know. Yeah, sure.
Oh no. Get ready. What the hell am I doing?
Seems like a...
Oh my God.
Really need to do this?
They put this in the game. Why is this in the game?
I'm actually in agreement with DSP. Why is this a thing?
Why am I doing this?
This doesn't even...
5 frames per second.
This doesn't even make sense comparing it to, like, things Pokemon do.
Oh my God, there goes flying, flipping everywhere. Look.
It's either a test or a task, but like...
I'm trying to avoid those people. I'm thinking you're not supposed
to... What does this task have to relate to the gym?
See? You go that way.
I'm used to, like, you have to do a thing, like, I don't know. Do a puzzle thing.
There's the goal.
Flip some switches and shit. Like, it's just a little odd. Maybe it's, like, relative to an actual thing?
Yes! Gym test passed.
And I'm confused. Well, I guess it pleases DSP.
What in the holy hell was that? And what was the point of that?
Nice clap segment. So I guess it's great for people like this.
I'm going to shout them out, but I don't know what's going to happen here. We went to black. We faded to black. All right, before we continue, let's shout out these tips. So the first tip, I received a $15 tip from Ponage 101. He says, come on, community, please vote for a Shantae game. I think Shantae and the Pirate's Curse is a good candidate. I assume Ponage 101 is speaking about the upcoming Christmas event, correct?
Yeah. Yeah, DSP.
So Poe
Actually, I
like
would
to see
agree.
a Shantae game.
You know
I have
what?
never played a Shantae game.
I actually agree with Ponage. Shantae games are rather easy, but the real test would be if it won, whether or not DSP would be okay with a cute female belly dancing to transform into different animals to complete tasks in like a side-scrolling adventure game. Maybe he would be cool with it.
3,000.
It's a little too sexy for him.
Nintendo support claims they've not received any complaints about Pokemon Scarlet Violet, and there's no patch in the works. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, Shantae games are good.
There you go. I think it's fine. The game is superb.
He should just play Half Genie Hero, but Pirate's Curse is pretty good too.
That's what I think.
Half Genie Hero, it would be like streamlined enough where he wouldn't play it.
Alrighty then.
I don't know.
All right. With that performance, I'm sure we can look forward to a great olive harvest next year. I'm happy to declare your gym test cleared. Congratulations. Report your results to the lobby staffer at the gym. Good luck in your battle.
I kind of wish the cities were more like instances rather than you zone into
tell you guys something.
As if they're open. I feel
there
like
is no other true test of true Pokemon trainer
maybe
skill,
the game is just having
resolve,
poor optimization when it comes to like culling and shit.
Grit, guts,
but
fortitude,
it's insane how much like
and resilience
is struggling
and pushing a giant football-shaped olive through the field. Seriously, I mean that too.
When I compare this shit to Xenoblade, because Xenoblade 2 and Xenoblade 3 had a lot of shit that it would have to pop in and render and stuff. But it was done in such a way where you didn't see all of this kind of pop in and kind of weird shadow effects all the time. So it's insane how a different studio kind of mastered or at least really could properly optimize a game on Switch that was considered more open world, or at least kind of what they wanted to do with Pokemon, and they can do it a hell of a lot better and a hell of a lot smoother. And I look at Pokemon, it's like they're just having like issues loading up just the simplest shit, or making sure that it should be called up because you're no longer looking at it, and I can't make that determination. I don't know. It's very weird.
Very well. Allow me to show you to the battle core. Sugar Bug. Shout out to Cypress.
Yeah, Game Freak is pretty bad.
Just became a channel member.
I haven't enjoyed truly enjoyed a Pokemon since, and I know some people give me shit, but I loved Sun and Moon, and I loved X and Y, but like those were the last games like I truly gave a shit about.
Oh, we're at the gym battle. Here we go.
Like fucking Ruby and Sapphire, they were fine, but I don't know, whatever.
Yeah, it's not Villian, it's Viloon, or it says Viloon. Viloon! Oh, what a lovely trainer you are. Thank you very much for your skillful olive rolling. It was quite impressive. Well,
the thing is, Twatson, I think I would consider myself almost in that camp, because I love the shit out of Pokemon. I love the shit out of Pokemon. But I also know when I'm getting like way fucked over, and I can't stand the current practices. I hate how my Pokemon are trapped in a fucking service that I can't put them out. I was all for the whole Dexit shit.
Little sweets that bring happiness with just one bite.
X and Y were bland as hell. I would say
small, yet very powerful. Don't let your guard down.
I enjoyed the game because it was a very simple story. But more importantly, I liked just how the atmosphere was. It was like that weird, what is it, France? Kind of like, oh, that's kind of where they wanted to take place. I was okay with the Pokemon. I was like, whatever.
And here comes my Bonsly.
I'm not saying it was an amazing game. It's just those are the last games I gave a shit about.
You'll be in for a world of pain if
like I didn't care about Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I didn't care about fucking Sapphire and Ruby. I didn't care.
Ow. My special attack fell. Here we go. Rock Blast. Rock Blast.
Just wish Pokemon got the same attention that Legend of Zelda got.
Yeah, super effective.
I wish I got the same amount of polish. But Game Freak really
Oh,
should be
with the fire
swapped
rocket
out.
flying. Cool.
They need to get a
There's
different
that little
company
grasshopper thing.
doing these
Grasshopper,
games
cool.
now, because
Nice.
it's just
Fun slide levels
it's
up, so
insane.
those Horntons.
Like what I found out,
Keep 'em in.
one of the things that they don't have as an option in this game, which
Tarantula.
like confused the hell out of me.
I think it's time for rock throw.
But I heard that this game doesn't even have the ability to skip battle animations.
How about rock
I'm just thinking to myself, it's like,
Oh,
what if I just straight up want that off? I don't want to see the animations for every single fucking attack. I think that's completely worthless. But apparently that can't be turned off. There's so many things that I kind of wish. I don't know. There's so many things I wish for and I'll never really get. I will say that on the side, what I have been playing is, it was a, I think I mentioned this last time. There is a Pokemon game. Well, it's a weird Pokemon game, but it was Poke Wilds is what I was playing over on the side. Let me see if I can boot up Poke Wilds. And I've been playing that for a little bit, and it's been kind of fun. Shit, I gotta fucking drop the volume for it. As I look desperately for it. Jesus Christ. But like, I've been playing Pokewalds on the side. And it's kind of interesting to play. Because it's like, it's supposed to be like a sprite game, but the idea is that you can build your own shit in the game. Like, I can sit here and I can cut down, I can sit here and cut down trees. I think it's with Z.
I could do that too.
I can sit here, cut down trees for logs and shit, cut the actual grasses for grass, and you can go through different areas and shit to like explore and like find wild Pokemon. And there can actually be Pokemon that'll be kind of outside of the grass as well. And it's not, there's no real like there's no real story to this. It's just kind of like you kind of fuck around and you do shit, and it's kind of a little bit more open-ended. But I kind of got introduced to it. I kind of tried it out because it kind of reminds me of how Poke MMO was kind of like this ambition to make something like a open world, like 2D sprite style game. And I was interested in playing that for a little while. But I don't know. I like the simpler shit.
Baxter too. Oh! All of my sweet little Pokemon dropped like flies. Yes.
So is this the first gym leader? Because
Our
I feel like
first
if it's
real
a bug
victory in Pokemon
gym,
Scarlet.
it's the fucking first one.
What? Baxter is evolving! No way! Our first evolution of the playthrough. Here we go.
Have I played Temtem? I
What
have
does
not.
Baxter turn into? Oh, look at that. Your Baxter evolved into Quaxwell. Bang, bang,
This is the first?
Quaxwell silver hammer came down upon his head.
Why? You don't have to make a song about everything.
All right. Baxter, the duck. He's gone.
What it's like in the future.
They are worth. What?
There we go.
Yes.
Now
I
that
feel
I'm in
like
the
a real
future, it's
man
more
when I
bearable.
push them around and I take everything for all that they're worth. I have no idea what you're talking about, but absolutely, positively, how could I not feel like a manly man when I do that? Thanks to the dollar tip anyway. Okay.
Wait, what was the question?
Well, anymore. Do I think that Ash Ketchum is overused in Pokemon media? I mean, he was at one point. I don't know about anymore. I don't really follow Pokemon media. So, by the way, looks like I received a dollar tip. He says, "Do you feel like a man when you push them around and take everything for all they are worth?" What? Yes, I feel like a real man when I push them around and I take everything for all that they're worth. I have no idea what you're talking about, but absolutely, positively, how could I not feel like a manly man when I do that? Thanks to the dollar tip anyway. Okay then.
Very weird.
All right. Derek says, what pastries do you like? Oh, I haven't had pastries in a million years. I'm too old for this shit, Derek. I can't be eating that stuff. Team Terrox says, go after a star
say a
battle.
pastry.
I don't know where those are. Now, hold on.
Isn't there an Italian pastry?
Hey, DSP. I just had to tell you, my Pokemon are learning some pretty cool new moves. Be ready. How to go at the gym, by the way. I passed.
Yeah,
yes.
cannoli counts.
I mean, it was obvious you were going to pass, but congrats. I'm so glad I encouraged you to take on the gyms. Nice job. Passed me. I'm training hard too, by the way. Day and night, going all over the place to boot. Thank goodness we got the map app. It helps a ton with figuring out where to go next, especially in a huge place like Paldea.
Oh.
After all, the path to getting stronger usually has some strange stops and detours. Speaking of going to strange places, I wonder what Arvin's up to. Anyway, catch you
I feel like
later.
I could eat a
Hope
taco
you
right
want
now.
to battle if we run into each other. There you go. All right. So we should probably go rest our Pokemon, right? Yeah, we need to, for sure. You know, I think I like that Baxter evolve. That's pretty cool. I'm thinking, let's put maybe Castiglione first now. What I want to do is see if I can evolve some of the newer Pokemon, and I don't know what levels they need to evolve, right?
Man.
So
What a
let's go rest our Pokemon. Figure out what we want to do next. I'm actually not sure what to do next. Someone suggested a star battle.
I mean, somebody's really loving the accent. Really. I don't know who the fuck is loving it. Unironically, but whatever.
I mean,
thank you for the delicious accent. I feel very
I can't really do much.
Moist, spicy.
I suck. Fido evolves to Doc's Bun. Look, Doc's Bun. Doc's Bun. Dude, that's the best name ever.
Yeah, maybe OIC's
26.
enjoying it.
Dog, I got a ways to go then. Doc's Bun. All right, maybe we won't have Fido out as the main Pokemon then.
Dan's feeling robust. I'm feeling something right now.
Elon Musk out. Have Flamigo kick the shit out of some people.
Trying to like set my dudes up to farm a little bit. Part of the event for the boat game, we have the Atelier event, but it requires us to actually like farm for items and upgrade our shit. We got another tip from 1 Minute Man.
$20 tip
1 Minute
from
Man.
1 Minute Man.
Wow.
Thank you very much to the 1 Minute Man.
Isn't that really weird? Because I saw he gave a tip the last time and it was for like $30. But whenever it's for Pokemon, it's $20. It seems to shift around whenever he needs it to be different dollar amounts. It's very weird.
As always, for your daily support of my streams is much, much appreciated. With that tip, we are up to $87.
Yeah, $35 for the ad stream.
We are a mere
very
$13 away from the Pikachu hat, guys.
Oh, he only wears the Pikachu hat?
Flamigo does not have an evolution? Oh.
Whatever.
Well, that's unfortunate. Let's use Flamigo for a little bit, then we'll mix it up. Okay. Thank you very much. 1 Minute Man.
It does have a lot of big Pokemon.
And
but I guess it does make sense.
So far today, I hope if you guys are having a good time on the stream, please consider giving the stream a like. We're at 62 likes. We get 100. That helps the channel a lot for engagement purposes. If you're watching this on demand on YouTube and you're enjoying the playthrough, please consider giving the video a like. Leave us some comments. Let me know what you think about what we're doing and how it's going. Any little trivia you have about Pokemon, please share. Because I'm a noob and an idiot, and I don't know anything. I'm a complete buffoon.
You've played every Pokemon game.
All right, where's our map?
How are you a noob and an idiot? You played every single one of them.
Is this it? So we're in
Except for like, Let's Go
this?
Eevee and Pikachu.
That's the entrance. What's this?
And the Brilliant Diamond, Shiny Pearl.
I honestly have no idea.
But I mean, still, you played every single one of them.
What are those things?
Whatever. He doesn't know.
Like
He's an idiot.
Here.
I mean, he is, but...
Path of Legends Titan Badge for flying.
He's an idiot for a lot of different reasons. I wonder if one of these days somebody would remind him that he needs to go back and finish...
I've never seen Detective Pikachu. Nope.
Was it Arceus? Because he totally didn't get the end, and he totally didn't finish the game.
Go south.
But nobody cares about that. It was a million years ago.
That's Alfornada. The Bewitching Beautician. Okay. Terra raids. These are raids in my area, I guess. Oh.
Yeah.
So if I had
You've
south,
done raids
gym.
on Sword and Shield, didn't you?
I don't know what the question mark.
I don't even know what raids are,
so
but I saw you do
another
them.
Gym in another town. If I head west, pretty far west, I could do a Path of Legends Sky Titan, right? I'm not sure which to do. They both sound interesting. Far north is another town. That is a Starfall challenge. Star badge, dark. Why don't we, how about this? Why don't we head west and try to go out here to the Titan and then maybe go northeast and do this Starfall. Do them all in like order, like that. That's what I think we should do. So let's head west.
I don't care, Phil.
Which, can we tell what's west?
Yeah,
This is
you
west.
just look.
Okay.
Look at the compass and see where it says north and just
points? What the hell
change it to the fucking. Oh my god,
I've
whatever.
never heard about that. A Lifu point?
I immediately
Alright, we're
wanted
this
to answer him,
See, we
knowing
got any new
he's
Pokemon
not going to
along
be
the-
able to hear me.
Immediately a new Pokemon. Who's this?
A goat.
Looks like a goat. Meh.
They're
Oh, the
new.
music's different.
Oh, Skiddos that evolve into Goat.
The music changed. Oh, this is cool. I like this. All right, let's do double kick on a Squiddo.
Yeah, it was from X and Y. It's just gonna kill it.
And
Oh shit. Oh
Very
yeah, that's right.
nice.
He's
With a
not that
critical
high
hit as
level.
well. Squiddo.
I was thinking it's like he's level 20. He's gonna kill it.
It's not very effective. Too bad. So sad. Trying to catch the Squiddo. Catch that Squiddo. Oh, kiddo. I caught a Squiddo. Very nice. Catch that goat. Woo. Level
Yeah,
up,
that's
baby.
the other thing too. No level scaling.
Rawr.
That baffles me.
Grass type. Until recently, people
They
living in
could've
the mountains would
done
ride the backs of these
something
Pokemon
about
to traverse
that.
mountain paths.
It would have made it a little bit more
Cool,
interesting, but it's
Squiddo.
kind of hard to tell
So
how
remember,
they would
we're
scale the
looking
level.
for a fighting
Maybe
type
at least
to
per
name
badge
the
or
Quiet
something.
Man for CM Fool. We have
Or
not found
however
a
they
fighting
track
type as of
these
today. We're
things.
gonna look for one now. Name it Buckwheat. It's not my job to name them. People who want to name them get to name them if they the $25 tip. So I'm not gonna name them.
It's not my job to name.
Wait, there's a lot of new
Only
Pokemon
people
right
who
here,
give me
though.
money in the
What is
form
this
of
one?
$25 get to name them. Now, if they join the party, I don't really know.
That's a dog.
It's the
Play this
rock.
little guy.
Rock?
Oh, cute little puppy. Rock
Yeah,
Ruff.
rock.
Rock Ruff. Rock Ruff. Now wait a minute. If I use double kick, I'm gonna kill it. Because isn't it true that
Yes.
fighting type is extra powerful against
No, it's just gonna
rock
kill
type?
it. It's
And
just
rock
gonna
ruff
kill
is
it.
rock type,
Please,
isn't it?
please, just
So maybe I should
use wing attack.
Ah, fuck it. Let's see what happens.
Why? Oh well.
Yeah, I don't get to kick it once.
Why? Oh my god. Well, great. DSP
Okay, we
kicked
don't
the
have to do
puppy
that
to
next
death.
time. There you go.
Uh,
Flamigo levels up.
is that a literal flamingo? Yeah, it is. It looks so dumb.
Oh, it's the little grasshopper. It's the little grasshopper. Nimble. Okay, double kick's not very effective. That's good. I don't want to kill it. Double punch.
We don't want to kill this thing, but we were okay with killing the
Sucks 'cause I'm
puppy.
gonna kill it now. Watch.
You could have used
Astonish.
anything. Anything would have just been weak
Can I
enough.
just catch it? I'm just gonna try to catch it. It's probably not gonna work though. Get over to a go. Go.
Flamingo looks like a
I caught
boxing
it,
glove.
sweet.
Yeah, because of
The
the.
playthrough's great, chill gameplay. Everyone
way
has fun,
the
supports
beak
positive. Looking back, I
looks.
can't believe you're thinking of skipping it. You know, here's
Or he's
the
looking
thing.
at his
I'll be honest
body.
with you. Pokemon's hit or miss sometimes, and I think what it is this is a new, brand new installment. It's got reason people want to watch it because yes, everyone reported it performs poorly, but at the same time, we got a bunch of new Pokemon and new gameplay elements, so it's kind of fun. Like I
There's
like it a
no
lot.
new
I'm having fun doing
gameplay
this with you guys.
elements
So.
outside of like
You know, I played other Pokemon games that didn't do
I
so
don't
well,
know.
but this
You
one's doing
could
pretty
be on
good,
a
man.
fucking vehicle
All right. It has a third set
monster.
of legs that are folded up. When it's in a tough spot, the Pokemon will jump over 30 feet using the strength of its legs. Neat. All right, Nimble. I like its name, Nimble. I like that for the name of a Pokemon.
Yeah, this isn't. Some of the design
What's
for the
this
new
music? Sounds like-
Pokemon,
Like Irish line
it's
dancing
not
music
that
or something.
neat looking. It's
Do,
kind of.
do, 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 do. Do we have another rock ruff
That's
around,
kind
or
of
did
why
kill the
I
other
wish
one
they would
around?
do a pause on
I think I screwed
Pokemon
up.
for a bit,
Oh,
because
there's
they
another
can't.
rock. Oh, there's a rock ruff.
Like every time they release another set of new
I wanna
Pokemon,
catch
it's
it, but
just
surrounded
like,
by others.
how much more
Here, walk
like
into it.
ridiculous looking you
Yeah,
gotta
let's
make
see
these
rock
things?
ruff now.
Oh, I can see
Alright,
the
wing attack's
boxing
not very
glove
effective.
like
There
from
we
this
go.
angle.
That's what I wanted.
It makes more sense.
Now I can catch it. Double team. Basically, this rose. That doesn't mean it's gonna escape my Pokeball.
The TCG
Nice,
is having to
got the
keep
rock
up with the game. I don't think it's the other way around, because I think the
Sweet.
TCG is following
Alright.
after the game
Get a
releases.
long little doggy. Have I ever used Auto Battle? I don't think so, right? I don't think I use Auto Battle.
Big deal
This
with
Pokemon is very friendly when it's young. Its
Red
disposition
was-
becomes
oh
vicious
my God,
once
so
it
many
matures, but it
monsters.
never forgets the kindness
I
of
got
its
way too
master.
many. Yeah,
Oh, nice.
it's just way too many now. And I understand how
No,
Game
no.
Freak is trying to rationalize. Well, now you can't collect them all, because they removed the whole idea of collect them all,
All right, I'd like to fight this trainer.
especially out of like the
False
same.
Swipe won't kill
But
him. Oh, I know. If I ever get False Swipe, it's super useful.
like, I would love it where it's
Sure,
like,
I'll get
okay,
it
here's a new
I want to
Pokemon.
fight this trainer, but before
Have
we
it
do,
take place in a new area.
it's a good time to
No
flip
new
the card.
Pokemon.
So
Just
here we
have
go.
all of the Pokemon in one area.
All right, guys.
Pause.
So just so you know,
Flip
if you're
card.
live on stream, I'm going to be
Take
playing
a
for
break.
1 more hour, and then we're going to
Oh,
go on
shit.
a break, and then we'll do another hour after that. Okay? So 1 more hour of Pokemon, then a break, and then another hour. All right? Thanks for your support. We're very close to hitting the tip skull, which is excellent. I'd love to wear the silly Pikachu hat. Likes, if you're liking the stream, I would appreciate we get 100 likes today. All that is great support. Thank you so much. Let's
I
continue.
know there's still plenty of merchandise with Catch 'em All, but I think they
All right, so,
downplayed the
let's talk to
phrase.
this guy. I've seen you around school. You're that new transfer student, aren't you? All right, we're fighting a trainer. You're Ray the student. A fletching. Oh, I don't think I have any good moves that are good against this, do I?
It's a fletch.
I guess
It's a
we'll do
fucking
Wing Attack.
fletching. Who cares?
Pretty
You don't
decent
need
game,
anything
almost killed it instantly. Ember.
specific
Oh,
to
fire, I
beat
didn't know
it.
that. Fire type. Nosy Real Vibe says, what weapons have I unlocked in multiplayer of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2? A good amount. I basically did most of the.
I mean, you'll get done with the
Kostov
game. Like,
skill
you
tree.
can't
So 3 different Kostov assault
you can
rifles.
beat
couple
through
light
this.
machine
There's
guns.
no way you
But currently,
can't.
I'm using an F-TAC battle rifle, which is a single shot that's very accurate, and I like it because of the damage output.
It's just shit like
Okay.
this where he's just
The new kid's
yapping
really
and
shaking
yapping.
things up.
That's the only
He's
time where he's
applauding.
really like
Plotting
losing
his
out
own
on
ass
any
whooping.
time.
Interesting. Derek says some trivia. Rockruff is a Pokemon Ash gets from Pressure Kukui in the Sun and Moon anime. Has 3 forms: a midday, a midnight, and a dusk form, and evolves depending on the time. Oh, that's interesting. What the hell is that? What Capsakid? Capsakid? I have no idea. Try Wing Attack. We insta-killed it. It was super effective. Oops.
Yeah, it was probably
I don't
grass.
know what that was. If I can find another one. Capsicade. Level up for Flamigo and Horntins also leveled up. I have to find another Capsicade. I didn't mean to kill it. I didn't know that was going to happen. Whoa, I don't want to go down there. Capsicade? It's a spicy pepper Pokemon. Is that new? I don't think I've ever seen a Capsicade. So is that a new Pokemon?
Probably.
There's one. Alright. Double kick.
You can tell that this Pokemon is slightly harder than Sword and Shield, but very easy. Yeah,
Caps
I'm kind of getting those same vibes. I only played like, Jesus, maybe like 5 hours into Sword and Shield, maybe 6.
Catch that Caps kick. Get it.
I want to have Shield? I think I have Shield.
Nice. Let's see what this is. Capsicum Spicy Pepper.
Yeah, like
Baxter is
Capsicum.
leveled up. Is going to learn a new move.
Say so.
Water Pulse. I don't know how good the Water Pulse is. I don't remember the move. Let's
Pretty
see.
good. Why do we have the hiders?
The user attacks the target with a pulsating blast of water and may confuse the target. Whoa, that's better than Aqua Jet.
No, don't get rid of Aqua
That's
Jet.
significantly better than Aqua
Please
Jet.
don't get rid of Aqua Jet.
Aw.
It's 2 different types of attacks. Get rid of Workup.
Do I want to get rid of Work Up, or do I just want to outright just replace Aqua Jet?
Get rid of
Right?
Work Up, you idiot. Don't get rid of Aqua Jet. It's a priority one
Cap's
move.
Kid is brand new? Cool, I can't wait to see it.
Why?
Get rid of Pound? Yeah, but I need a normal type. I
No,
need at
you
least a normal
don't.
type.
No, you actually don't need a normal type move. It is not needed. You don't get a stab bonus
that
from
is
it.
true. There's physical and special type attacks.
Ah. We still have Pound in 2022. What are we doing?
Oh, really? It's a grass fire Pokemon? All right, wait. Let me do this first. Getting ahead of yourselves.
Oh my fucking Christ.
Get
It's
rid
a
of
physical
Pound.
attack
All right,
to get
I'll
rid
do
of
this.
Work Up. I didn't even know it's a physical
Alright,
attacker. That's the thing. Just get rid of Pound if he's not even sure. That was so fucking stupid.
Baxter learned
Don't get rid of
Water
Aqua Jet, though. Of all things, don't get rid of Aqua Jet. There's no reason to get rid of that.
Now, let's look at this Capsa Kid. Grass type, spicy pepper Pokemon. The more sunlight the Pokemon bathes in, the more spicy chemicals are produced by its body, and thus the spicier its moves will become. That's funny.
I play Ozzy
No, I
Lane
don't
on
wanna give it a
PC.
nickname.
Oh yeah, I
Screwed
play
up.
it on PC. I use BlueStacks.
Well, there you go.
Basically, just run BlueStacks.
Capsa Kid.
Just installed it.
Interesting that it's grass
Alton's
and fire
installed.
type.
We did Project Makeover and Gardenscape during one of the streams. I can't remember why. I was like, I
Alright,
can't play.
sweet.
I have to upgrade to like BlueStacks
I've also
5
played
because I'm still using
Scovillain.
4,
Scovillain?
and I can't play.
What
Was
is
it
a
DK?
Scovillain?
I wanted to play that because it has some big asses, but I can't play it.
How dare you tell me I can't jump up something? I'll just go
I'm
backwards.
quite upset,
Screw
really.
you.
Very upset. I wanted to
Hyperventilation.
see my
We're surrounded by
anime ladies with big
a
booties
slew of
shaking
new
while they're
Pokemon
firing
at
and
this point,
stuff.
right? Like down there, that's a new one. That's a new one. Wow, we gotta catch all.
Thank you
of
for reminding me, Aqua Saber. Any other things you want to rub into my face? Because if it's not a big ass,
What
then
is this
I'm
thing?
crying. I'm crying
hell is
right
that?
now.
these. Is that a little? Oh my gosh, a little elephant. Phanpy. It's a tiny little elephant. That's cute.
Doesn't remember Pamphy? That's like
We gotta
Gen
catch this guy. Defense
2?
control.
Gen 3? Gen 3,
All right,
I think.
get him.
Just upgrade. No!
Little elephant named Dumbo.
I'll get the other one.
No, you broke.
Is it
free.
Gen 2? I thought
Growling at
just the one form was in Gen 2.
me. Let's try again.
Join my union, thick life. Who's been walking into Pokemon from Sword and Shield and doesn't remember them. Yeah, he doesn't
Get it?
remember any
Got
of
it.
this shit.
Okay. Cool. Bumpy.
Yeah, I thought it was
Ground
Donphan,
type,
and I was like,
long-nosed Pokemon.
okay.
The Pokemon lives in the
Because I
nest
thought
on
it was
a
like,
riverbank.
oh,
After playing
Donphan
mud,
just
it won't be able to
existed,
slow
and
down
then
unless it
Bambi was like,
washes
oh,
its
they
body.
introduced. I thought it was
That's
one of
funny.
those baby Pokemon that they introduced
No,
later,
Supervisor, I don't
but
know
you're
what
probably
you mean,
right.
because
It's,
each level will
it's
depend on the
just
Pokemon themselves.
Gen 2, and I
don't
just
know
couldn't
what that
remember
means.
it.
Alright. Cute Phanpy.
But I did remember
someone fighting
Donphan
type for
being
CM4
from
tried,
Gen
though.
2. I do remember that because it was in the
Oh, I jumped
movie.
for joy after catching the Phanpy, and I
It was
landed
in
on
the
top of
Stadium
something.
game.
Oh, is this a fighting
Wait,
type right here?
wait.
I think it is.
It was in Stadium 2 for real?
I think this is Mankey. Yeah, I think Mankey's fighting type, actually.
It is.
Alright. Let's double kick him.
What fucking game was it for
Oh, he's gonna die.
in Stadium 2?
Oh.
Was it one of the little mini games? I don't remember.
I
You're
killed
lying
the
to me.
Mankey. I kicked it so hard. Damn it.
I know Stadium 2 was Gen 2, but I don't remember if
I need to find another
like
one.
I
Here's one.
I never
Wait,
played the
oh, I gotta
actual
check
like
behind my rock rock.
what is it any of the actual dueling. All I ever did was
These
just little
Pokemon
mini
level
games
the
for
same
that
way to
for
a
those
level, or are they all
Stadium
different?
games.
I think they all do level up
Stadium
to the
1 I
same
did
level,
dueling,
maximum
but
level,
Stadium 2 I
but
just
they all
didn't
evolve
bother with it.
differently, meaning certain ones that hit a certain level will evolve, change their appearance, change their stats.
Oh
their
yeah, that's
abilities,
right. Look at
stuff like that.
Expand Dog. Both Stadium
Alright.
games have mini
Now,
games, and they're coming to
here's the
Switch soon. Hint, hint, hint. Wink, wink,
Try
wink.
not to
Nudge,
kill it.
nudge, nudge. This is just another way of upselling me on the
Their
fucking
brains are
service I
probably
don't even
different.
want.
Pokemon, this one's
That's
too
what you're
strong
trying to
for
do
the
right
other
now.
one. You're right, actually, aren't you?
Use somebody else.
Back
Who
to, back
cares?
to him, or let's try Bonsley or Bonsla. Wait a minute, I just realized something. Mudslide is weak to Mankey. His fighting type is strong against rock type. That was really stupid. That's gonna hurt. Oh! Oh no.
Why does he have a flamingo? Because Game Freak hates birds.
Damn it. Ash got a Phanpy on a Pokemon in his Johto Journeys and evolved into Gong.
It's been
He has
fun.
3 evolutions? Damn, that's good. Let's try nuzzling him.
I don't know how he's saying
Oh
bonds.
my god!
He's just in Coomer mode right now. He's just lying back. He's Coom. Is it Bonsly? I thought it was Bonsly. I don't know. I honestly don't ever remember how it's pronounced. But I'm not a fan of that particular Pokemon. So I don't know what to tell you. Doesn't really need a grind. He just needs to throw a Pokeball at it. If he had a Quick Ball, he could have just led the fucking thing with a Quick Ball. Oh, he's saying Sly? Like Bond Sly?
No!
Such a weird pronunciation. Bond Sly. Sly.
Catch that Mankey. Come on. Get it.
Fucking
Get
Bond
it.
Sly.
Stay in there. Catch it. Oh.
Oh, Quick Balls aren't available until later?
That thing's a pain in the ass.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Elon Musk wants to learn a move. Low kick. So low kick is a powerful low kick makes the target fall over. The heavier the target, the greater the move's power.
Yeah.
Let's get rid of detect.
Yeah.
Low kick. Okay. All right. I think that Mankey was so good. I think we want him in the party, don't we? And I think we're gonna name him
Why?
Quiet Man.
Why?
Good God. So yes, it lives in groups in treetops. If it loses sight of its group, it becomes infuriated by loneliness.
Wait, didn't you catch a female?
Let's do it. Well, let's do it.
If it's a female. Wait a minute. Can't fit that. DSP, it says 12 of 12.
No.
So we want to name the female Mankey the Quiet Man. Look, I'm thinking it. You guys are thinking it too.
Since we already have, now we'll get rid of Elon Musk. That way we'll have a new fighting type. Here we go. Here we go. It's a female. Who cares? Who cares what it is? I don't care. It's 2022. No one cares about that shit anymore. I'm not gonna waste a revive on him, sadly. We're just gonna have to find a Poké Center somewhere. All right. So we got distracted for sure. Trying to catch all these Pokemon, right?
You're the one who's distracted.
That's the ghost. We have those. Here's a trainer. Once I
There's a
mastered the
bike of
martial arts,
Pokemon.
what am I supposed to
Supposedly
do
it's a
afterward?
legendary.
There's another Pokemon over there. Esteban, the black belt. Esteban.
I don't think you can fight with it
Level
though.
28.
It's
And
just
then
like
after that, you can special move 20 times. Okay.
I don't know. It's like
Damn,
how
so let's do Fury Swipes,
Rotom is
low kick, or
inhabiting,
seismic toss.
you know,
Let's
a
do
fucking
seismic toss.
little Android phone that you can talk to. You can't use it, but it's there.
Boosh.
Why?
Now let's try Fury Swipes.
Well, Seismic Toss is gonna do no damage to it. It's gonna do a minimum of its level.
Nice. Not
He probably
bad.
doesn't even know that, does he?
Riolu is a cool Pokemon that evolves into Lucario. Finish him using Endure.
Nope. Can't finish. Well, actually, wait. Can you finish? You'll endure once, right?
It won't die now.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
He did it again, dude. He's never gonna die if he keeps doing this, right?
I see Primates do evolution. I actually have. It turns into a fucking fighting ghost, which was so baffling to me.
Not enough. Couldn't use it in time. Here we go. All right. Full Bonsly and Castagnoli leveling up here. Who wants to learn Mimic? Bonsly. All this does is it copies the user's move. I don't want that. I don't want that at all. Castagnoli wants to learn Play Rough. I think that's good, if I remember correctly. User attacks by playing rough with the target. It may also lower the target's attack stat. That's good.
Yeah.
So let's get rid of
90 power. Pretty good.
Let's get rid of Baby Doll Eyes. Yes, let's get rid of Baby Doll Eyes and gives Play Rough. There we go. There we go.
His
You defeated
his
Esteban.
leg is working overtime right now. You can just see it
I never said I
bopping
already
around and
mastered
shit.
them. Well, there you go. Here's a new one. Got it from behind. I hit that ass right in the ass. So this is Mudbray.
We're based on the Dex entry. Says that the primate can go so mad that he dies.
Oh, crap.
And the one is primate that surpasses the
Carlbug
limit.
can't move. Good. I'll free swipe
That's
it.
so fucking
Oh,
metal.
it's like no damage. Great. Oh no! Every time you hit it, it goes up. Are you shitting me? How am I gonna hurt this thing? No!
That's actually kind of funny.
Oh God!
He could seismic toss it. It's actually a.
I don't know that.
It would be a proper
Right? I
move
didn't
to
know
do
that.
right now.
Man, I'm in trouble. I can't even get this thing.
It would bypass
What
the
do I do
defense
now?
check.
Try that. How was I supposed to know I needed Mimic? No one said anything. I didn't know that.
Wait, he needed Mimic? I didn't
There we
need
go.
Mimic.
Not effective.
Or no, chat's just fucking with him. So I don't think it's not an evolutionary.
Dude, I do no damage. to
Why
this
would you
now. Oh
hit it
my
with
God.
tackle? You already switched out from a primate that was using physical attacks. Just hit it with a play rough.
How am I ever gonna lower his health?
Seismic toss would have done it, but this
No!
is stupid too.
Ah!
Just hit it with a play rough. It's already, what, 5 times boosted?
Oh my God!
Just Pokeball. Just fucking
That's it. I'm
Pokeball it.
using a Great Ball on this thing.
Why are we
It's
doing
paralyzed
this?
and it's lower health and a Great Ball. Come on,
This
catch
is
it.
insane. Yeah, somebody should ask him to name it
All right,
Cat.
got it. That was a pain, right?
Just name it K-A-T.
That was a pain.
No, actually name it.
You think you can relearn the move? How could I relearn the move?
No,
I don't
you
know
can't.
About that.
Somebody, he'll get
So
really
obviously
mad,
a $3 tip.
but it would be funny because they have the same hairstyle. If you look at Mudbray right now,
Olafil. This is a weekend I spent hours in the area.
and you see that hairstyle that it's got right now, and you look at Cat's leaked photo, it's about the same.
Having a good time
They
exploring.
got the same energy too, and they probably have the same weight. They both probably weigh 242 pounds.
From the Pikachu hat,
So
guys.
you know,
remember, the sooner the better.
kind of
Oh, wait, you know,
Kind of
earlier
the
we hit it,
same.
The longer you'll have the hat. So thank
Kind
you
of
for your
the same.
support. All right, Mudbray is ground tight. This Pokemon
I don't know if the
covers
height's
itself
the
in mud
same,
that has
though.
regurgitated. The mud
The
doesn't
height
dry
could be
out even if
different.
it's exposed to the sun for a long time. Okay.
Would I recommend a Switch or the Steam Deck?
People were saying I can relearn the move. How would I do that?
I can't say anything about the Steam Deck because I don't have one, but I also don't need one. But I have nothing negative to say about the Steam Deck, really. If there are some games that you really, really want to play that are featured on Steam that have been verified for Steam Deck, I'd say go for it.
Remember a move.
Probably a good deal. But I guess if you're just wanting, like, I don't know, random fun games to play, like, you can do the Switch too, but people will give you shit for it. Like, oh, it's not that, you know, powerful and whatnot, but it's like, I don't play the Switch for, like, the super power it's got.
So you can do this on the fly now.
There's some fun little games on it as well.
Now you can learn any move on the fly.
That's why I got the PC for, damn it.
Right? That's really good. Let's heal.
But yeah, you can emulate a lot of shit on the Steam Deck, so just kind of think about that. I definitely would consider the Steam Deck. Oh, can I make this? We can make this! Oh yeah, look at this. Making everything.
Alright. See here?
Persona 5 Royale runs better on Switch. The new Pokemon game, maybe the Pokemon Company and Game Freak really making Pokemon like
okay, so
yeah, it'll get fixed in a couple of years.
How's Jasper today? He's energetic. He was running around the house earlier, being very silly. He tried to sneak in here as well. When I had the door open, he was trying to sneak into the office. All right, so
wait, we have everything. Never mind. We need burning sand.
Pretty cool area, although we might have gotten all the Pokemon from it already. I'm looking around. Wait, what's that?
Yeah, I already got all the boat tokens that I needed.
What is that?
I'm just doing the farming that I need right now, and it's just super tedious. I'm trying to get every single drop.
I don't know what this is. Let's beat it up. Use confusion. Oh no!
Fix next game. Oh, that's the case. I'm skipping this game.
You like the jerseys that I own? I don't know. Like I like the jerseys too. But people seem to prefer the vests to the jerseys, so that's why I usually have the vests out with the 50.
Yeah, you had a whole history of the vests, Phil. You didn't have a jersey streak. You had you didn't have a jersey streak. You had a vest streak. So
trying to catch it, literally. Benny Joltian just did a super chat saying, "Great work."
Hey, Yamamoto just went online.
Whoa! It immediately escaped, huh?
I don't know what exactly they're using. It's probably some proprietary shit, but it's just whatever they use. It's just it's not properly optimized.
Let's try it now.
Something about it.
Oh my god. Come on, it's red health. Catch it. Got it. Wow, that was hard, huh?
Thing is, Mitch, I don't know whether or not this is going to be worth of just how you don't play.
For the super chat.
It's so bogged down with like typing and talking and just nonsense.
That was tough.
I couldn't imagine it would be a full-fledged
So it's a psychic
thing.
type. Frittle's toes levitate about half an inch above the ground because of the psychic power emitted from the frills on the Pokemon's belly. Look at this thing. Is this new? A frills Pokemon?
Yeah. Yeah, there would be a lot of cutting.
It's in the box for now.
But this seems so drab and dull.
I jumped for joy at catching it. It was so hard. Okay. Do a picnic? I don't think I have any food for a picnic, do I?
Oh, you did the mowing and trimming?
I don't think I ever bought any.
Hey, at least you got something productive done. I think after this, what I'll probably do is I was debating on doing this a stream on Twitch.
Oh,
I'll
we
probably
got
do
those
one tomorrow.
guys. Yep, we already have those.
Yeah, I'll definitely do
What's
one
that
tomorrow
floating
because
one?
I don't care what the hell he's playing tomorrow. But I'll probably just watch some anime tonight. That's what I have a feeling I want to do. It will require like no effort whatsoever.
It's looking right at me. No! You got in the way. I wanted the floating one. Not this guy again.
Just run! Run! Run, you idiot!
Covet? What does Covet do? Steals the target's held item. Let's try it. Jesus, why did it do so much damage? Oh my god. My Pokemon are getting
I have downloaded.
destroyed. It's absolutely ridiculous.
I gotta look in the one of the anime drives that I had plugged up. Am I up to date on G-Witch? No, I am not. I'm not up to date on a lot of shit right now. I think I wanted to catch up on episodes of Spy Family, but I mean, I'm technically only maybe 10 chapters behind, so I can easily read up.
Why is this thing so powerful? It's the same level as my Pokemon, but it can insta-kill my Pokemon? What in the hell is going on here?
I mean, I could catch back to. Well, I could watch. What is it? The new version of what is it? Usei Yatsura. I could, but I don't know. I don't know if I feel like it.
I can't even.
And there's also Chainsaw Man that everybody keeps begging me that I need to watch, which I'll probably watch. I don't know. There's a whole lot that I have pending right now. Just a whole lot pending. Maybe I could just fucking say fuck it, just watch some G Gundam and pretend that I'm doing something productive.
Oh my
That could always be something
that was
productive. Just fuck it, let's watch some G Gundam.
A regular dude. He's like super overpowered, man.
Oh man.
I'm running out of healing items. I'm gonna have to go buy more, by the way. Where
How
was
big of a
the
deal?
floating Pokemon I was trying to catch? It disappeared. There it is.
Yeah, I'm so behind on so much, man.
What is this thing? A mushroom? What is that? We got some weird stuff going on, man. A Tadbulb? Tadbulb.
You look at that 1000%. Oh man.
Try to catch it, Tadbulb.
Man, I haven't even, like, I kept telling myself, it's like, alright, I'll pay attention and watch Stone Ocean after all of it's out. Just in one fell swoop. And I just completely forgot about it.
Whoever tipped me 5 minutes ago, I missed it.
I completely forgot
I
about it.
absorbed into the game here. Very
Did
good.
you
We
really
got
get
Tadbulb
absorbed?
Mucus. That's really disgusting. I don't want its mucus. So I received a $10 tip
Hmm.
from CM Fool. He says there's a 1 chance you can find a dragon type in this zone. Oh, really? So it's a random chance to find it in this area, huh? We have not seen a dragon type yet in the game, I don't think, right?
That's
Thank you very
really
much, CM
weird.
Fool, for the tip.
Electric
And with
type.
that, ladies and gentlemen, we have hit our hat goal. It is time for the silly Pikachu
It's a very
hat
unique electric type.
for the rest of today's stream. So thank you guys for your support. Quick reminder. If you tip $25 or more, you can name a Pokemon permanently in the playthrough, and
It
I'll try to
evolves
use them for a
into.
bit.
Yeah, what does it
And
evolve
we get
into?
$150 in tips today. You can vote on a vest for me to wear out of all of my different colored vests that are very silly. Complete the ensemble here. So thank you, CM Fool.
A toad?
for the tip.
Really?
I appreciate that. Let's take a
That'd
look
be
at this
pretty
thing. So
cool.
it's electric type. Elatadpole Pokemon, it says. Tadbulb shakes its tail to generate electricity. If it senses danger, it makes its head blink on and off to alert allies. Interesting. You know what I would call this one if it were me? I'd call it Edison.
Why?
In
I
honor
just
of
call
Thomas
it
Edison.
Eddie
That's
at
what
that
I would
point.
call it. But that's me. It's up to you guys if you want to name it or not. Okay?
Wait, it's just you could just name it now and just say, "Hey, I wanted to name it Eddie."
Around, although
Don't make it so
Maybe I
obvious.
exhausted all the
Don't
Pokemon
make this
types
so
in this
obvious,
area.
man. This
As soon
is
as I said that, I
gonna
thought
get
it was
weird
what?
in like 3 weeks when
The
people
moment
just
I
don't
said it,
care
it's
to
a new
name
one
them
right in front of
anymore.
me. It's a turtle. Choodle. Seismic tossing. Oh. Fury swipe. Three Fury swipes. Four
He hit the
Fury
ankle.
swipes.
Yeah, he hit the ankle.
5 Fury
Can't tell because it
swipes.
kind of melts right
Awesome.
into his head.
Shortle. I know, I love this hat. This is one of the most comfortable hats I have. It looks absolutely silly, but it actually is super comfy. Got him.
Man,
Very good.
I'm just slowly dying here. I just legit am slowly dying.
Nicely done. Choodle caught. So, water type.
There was
Large
no
front
way I
tooth
was
is
gonna
still
make it to
growing
the
in.
end of the
When the
stream.
tooth itches, the Pokemon bites another Choodle's horn and the two Pokemon tussle. Wow. Why would a tooth itch exactly? I wasn't aware that a tooth has the ability to itch.
And I remembered, like, I was kind of excited to restream this. Like, I was like, yeah, man.
Damn, we got a lot of Pokemon.
If DSP starts doing this, I'm gonna actually want to
far,
restream it.
Right?
And is that a big mistake? Somehow or another, it's even worse than Sword and Shield.
Yeah, I
Because
think
he's
that's
just
the mud
doing way too much
Ooh,
exploring.
we got some fish. Okay, hold on. I want to catch the fish.
And exploring is fine to a degree,
Another
but
new
it's
one.
like, I don't know. Wait a minute, hold up, isn't that, Alparia? Like the dragon, the fluffy dragon
Yeah,
one.
No.
Why did he catch that? That's actually kind of cool.
Is he
And it's
chasing me?
running
He is.
after him, come on! Go get him. It is! No, it's not. It's,
It's got clouds for
wait, no,
arms.
it is! It
Look at
is!
this thing.
It's-
Swablu. Swablu.
Well, it's the thing
Swablu.
before it. I can't remember all the
Swablu.
goddamn Pokemon. It's the fucking fluffy dude.
Round. What is that?
I think you restreamed Arceus or
Really
Switch
effective.
before.
Everyone
Yeah, I
likes
did Arceus, and it wasn't that bad.
Swablu. I was using round. Ow.
He doesn't necessarily have to
trying to
beg
catch it.
for it. With
Jared said- oh, no, I
with
didn't
these
see your
particular
comment, Jared. What were you
games,
saying?
he doesn't have to beg as hard because
I missed
it kind of just rolls in.
He catch the Swablu.
That's why I made the whole thumbnail about him catching.
Insta
them
catch.
and
We got an
whatnot.
insta catch. Very nice. Swablu. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Normal and flying type. It constantly grooms its cotton-like wings. It takes a shower to clean itself if it becomes dirty. Very nice. Yeah, I missed it. Sorry. Do I like fighting Pokemon like Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan? They were cool. I mean, I haven't seen them in a
who?
long time, but they were pretty cool.
Hit what?
The two variations. Yeah, I missed it. Sorry. Do I like fighting Pokemon like Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan? They were cool. I mean, I haven't seen them in a
Hitmonlee
long time, but they were pretty
and
cool. The two
Why does he
variations.
say it like that? Hitmonlee. It was like
They were the ones that were punch and
million
kick,
or
right? One
something.
was a puncher, one
Oh,
was a
man,
kicker.
whatever.
I think. I gotta be running out of healing items. I'm gonna have to buy more. What? Why can't I ride him here?
Have I seen her simp for
it was a
Wingull?
fish
I saw the
type that I
clip
wanted.
of her not wanting it to evolve. It was kind of adorable.
Oh, is it gone? The fish disappeared. Oh. There's a ton of fish in the river. Now they're all gone.
Hey, it's a Drifloon.
Oh,
Or
look.
catch one of those.
This guy, dude, there's so many Pokemon. I'm never gonna get to do any of the story. I'm just gonna be constantly fighting and catching all these raw Pokemon.
I wonder if he's gonna actually try and hit it with a physical attack. He sees it. Oh shit! No, that'll not.
Wow.
Does he not read it at the bottom?
Is
Like,
a ghost?
he sees where it says not effective. Like, has no effect.
I think it's a ghost.
Oh. I was thinking to myself, like, there's no way. He sees all four of them say the same exact thing. And he just gravitated towards that one move.
Focusing energy, this is not good. Super effective.
He's blind.
He's getting paralyzed, right? No, it attacks anyway. Well, this is not very effective. Okay. Nice. Now we'll try to catch it. A balloon ghost. What a weird Pokemon. A freaking balloon ghost, right?
Hit the entry on it.
Get him. Nice. Got the balloon ghost.
Yeah, he doesn't really care about the type matchups and shit.
Boom.
It
Triple
doesn't.
level up.
He's not invested in the
wants to
game,
learn
so it's
swagger.
whatever.
Moves like swagger. Let's see what
Please
swagger
stop.
does. It enrages and confuses its target. However, they also sharply boost the target's attack stats.
No, don't do
Nah,
that.
I don't think I
That's
want that.
really stupid.
Nah, don't want swagger. Moves like swagger.
Yeah, the ball was floating.
Flying and ghost type, Drifloon. It is whispered that any child who mistakes Drifloon for a balloon holds onto it and can wind up missing. That's disturbing. So basically, it's a ghost that kidnaps children and zips them off to the afterlife. Wow.
Yeah, been like that.
Can we name it Terrifying? That's what we should call it. Terrifying Child Abductor. That sounds like a Japanese horror movie or something, right? It seriously does.
Kind of the idea. What have you missed?
All right,
It's
let's
hard to
head this way.
quantify what you've actually
Oh no, what did I
missed.
walk into?
How do you quantify zero?
Alright, let's beat this thing up quick. I didn't mean to walk into
Nothing.
it.
You've missed nothing.
Derek, you remember
You've been
that?
doing a lot of
When you hear
time
Swagger, it reminds me
wasting.
of Jack Swagger. Dude, Jack Swagger hasn't been called that in a million years. Fly, evolution, so than vegetation. Pseudo Wudo. Pseudo. Oh, wants to learn a new move, Slam. Let's teach it Slam. Let's see. So the target is slammed with the long tail vines or the like to inflict the damage. 80 damage is pretty good.
Anything cool
Now
happen
we can
on the
get rid of
screen?
Mimic.
Or
We
the
don't need it
pre-stream?
anymore, right? Let's get rid of Mimic now.
No, that was what
Very
infuriated
nice.
me the most. It was just so much nothing. He wasted basically an hour talking about just the pre-stream
Slam.
and
Don't. Let the
Something
pseudo.
like it was something else just so
We got
stupid and
all of these
mundane
now.
that
Yes,
I
we do. We got
completely
all these
put out of my
Pokemon.
mind.
Cool.
Oh yeah, the goals and what that he doesn't know what to do.
Magikarp splashing around, but we
He
have a
basically
down
spent
one.
an hour
Trying to
saying,
Gyarados.
here's what he is gonna do, here is what he has played, here's what he's gonna play,
So wait a minute.
and
What's that
here are
down
the
there? Is that where we
goals,
started?
and here is what we could do for the future goals, but we don't know. And that took a whole hour. No news, no nothing. And at the end of it, I was just basically done, and I
What just happened? What is this map?
had a good
Why
cry
did it
about
do
it.
that?
And
Where
here we
are
are.
we? We're here.
Been doing this for 2 hours.
What is this? A flying titan badge.
To be his
Wait,
first
what?
gym leader, though, that's
Did the
something.
map rotate or something? It did. The map rotated. We want to go here.
Dude, you
So we wanna
can
be
rotate
going-
the map with the fucking art.
Which way
Just
is north
use
on
the
this map?
right fucking analog stick.
Here we go. We want to be going northwest. Northwest. We want to be going this way. Following the river. Into a Titan Badge challenge.
God. He
Alright.
he completely forgot where he was supposed to be going. And he doesn't know how to read the map.
Oh, ghastly. Follow the road here, right? Oh yeah? Sherry's, I remember there was a Pseudo-Wudo that was gold in an episode. Golden Pseudo-Wudo. Pseudo-Wudo, oobity-boobity-bo.
Well, it's hard to say that he's advancing in a way in which is meaningful.
Pokemon are all chilling.
Because if he only manages to do like one badge of fucking stream, it's like,
let's do Pokemon battle.
it seems like it's going to be so painfully slow, we're never going to finish the
Getting
game.
in the rain like an idiot. Hey there, hey, I'm hitchhiking. Can I catch a ride on your Pokemon? What? No, you cannot ride on my legendary Pokemon, you asshole. You're not the protagonist. Backpacker Azure. His name is Azure. Alright. Fungool. There's a Fungool. I don't have a Fungool. Oh, it's a fungus? Never mind, it's a fungus. Let's do a double kick.
It's
Actually,
grass.
I did the wrong move.
Dumb as hell.
I thought it was double kick. It's a low kick. That move sucks.
It didn't matter. Both would have sucked.
Look at this. What?
Use
Rashawn's
Fury
doing
Swipes.
Fire Warrior Pokemon over there? Oh. I didn't
Oh,
know.
whatever. That's a better move. That's actually a better move to use.
Fungus Amungus. Nice. Oh my god, the sun is coming out super bright right now. Outside. Do some Fury Swipes. The hippie trader has shrooms. Exactly. He pulled out his bag of shrooms.
Way more in total. I don't even know what's required for him to get an ending.
Finish it.
Because I think his thing is he has to get an ending.
Oh no, not the spore effect. No, I've been poisoned. Poisoned. Oh. Fungus does evolve into a Mungus. The Fungus Amungus? It does. Wow, that's funny. Sorry, Fungus. I got him. Sorry I asked. Sorry I asked, man. Now I'm poisoned. Okay. I have like no healing items left, do I?
Yeah,
I
okay.
guess you'll drink like lemonade and stuff though, right? So
Yeah.
wait, where was this fire Pokemon you were talking about? Here I am.
Oh,
Where do you see a legendary? Oh, that's it? It says it's due south.
don't try for it right now, Phil. That
It
sounds like it would
says
be
right
such a dumb
here.
idea at your level.
It is not here. I'm standing on exactly where it says it is, and there is no legendary.
That is
fire
not
Pokemon
exactly.
here.
It's up above.
Unless he's
It's
up
literally
there.
above, up above.
Could he be up here and I can't
Yes.
see him?
Because you don't know how to read a map. We'd probably go around and you would loop back,
Look around.
Phil.
Maybe I have
Don't
to go up
overthink
the
it.
cliff. Up and around here.
Making this so more troublesome than it actually should be. All because he doesn't know how to read a map. It's probably by that tree, man. Don't overthink that. Fucking walk
Looking,
around
but
here.
I'm not
Just
seeing.
Look around. I don't know.
He could be up on that ledge over there too, maybe, but it says behind me. I don't see him.
What's the
this
tips
is
total?
last Pokemon game was Coliseum. What was that?
He's
for?
currently at 100. I actually specifically made sure that the avatar
weird,
would
it's
always
showing
be
it,
in the
like,
way of
right
the tips
here
total.
near me,
So
but
that
there's
way
nothing
people could always ask about it and never know. Because people get so caught up in the money.
I don't know. GameCube? Wow, that's a long time ago, huh? Did it disappear? I think it's off of the map now.
It's just
I think it
put me to
disappeared.
sleep, too.
It did. It's gone. It's off the map now. So maybe it was a limited encounter thing and now it's gone. No, it still says it's there.
I don't know what he's looking for. I don't really care at this
man.
point. I don't think anybody really cares at this point. They kind of just want him to move along and just fuck out of here. It's one of my favorite female video game characters.
I don't see it.
I really had to think about
It's
it.
really catching, but I should go back for it later. I just don't see it, man. What the hell? I don't see it.
Are there any prereqs? Just personal favorite?
OPS, we hit the members goal yesterday. That is correct. Assurance? Not very effective. Good.
Because
Pokemon Center around the corner because I'm low
I
on items.
might be
And I'm also
partial
low on getting
to
low on
an
packs,
old
right?
favorite, which would have been.
Oh yeah, I totally think it's weird that my Pokemon
I wanted to
doesn't use the
Google
wheels.
a picture of her, and I gotta make sure it's not too sus. Most of these are not too sus. It would be, was it,
Why does it have a wheel on its chest that doesn't use it?
Yae? From Mystical Ninja. So this lady over here, green-haired lady. I remember playing on the N64, and she was a cool character to use. I liked her. But that's like a
Who's real
classic
back in the
for
front
me.
spot? And let's head towards the
Classic.
Focus Center just to rest up, right?
And she had like a little transformation and everything. Goemon's cool.
How convenient to have this out in the middle of nowhere for me. Should buy some items.
But that's like a... It's because I've never really thought about it, but like that's like a personal favorite from like when I was much younger, and I just... Oh man, she's cool.
I have a gas.
Alright, see you
I
later,
already
Mitch.
caught one. I don't need to catch one.
Classic, never played it. She wasn't the SNES.
I
think she was
a. Strange news for him. It's good to finally
She
meet
may
you
have
all.
existed as a
I mean, it's been pretty ridiculously
side
long, though.
character that may have talked. Because I think she was with the...
I definitely
Was she
need to
with
buy
the,
stuff from
with
the
the
Pokemon.
police? I can't remember.
Let's buy a good variety of things.
But yeah, green-haired anime woman. I'm trying to think of any other female character in gaming that I really, really like. Before the horny existed in my mind, basically, because I think it was her gameplay style. Because I think she used,
Oh, you
I
gotta
want to
put
say
your
she
wall on
used
the
double
house and buy
katana.
certain amount. I see.
But I just
All
remembered
right.
I liked her
Derek loves the chill
playstyle a
Pokemon
lot.
Streams. You're welcome, Derek. I
And
love
then a
playing
little
games.
ninja robot dude. I can't remember if he was a robot. I think he
But
was.
ZL
Like
and
he
Angel
had
seem very fun Pokemon.
kunai and
Yes, it has the
I think
Pokemon
maybe
Pokeball
bombs.
next to it if you already
I thought that
caught
was
it.
pretty cool too. But
Thank you for that little tip. That was from.
man, I want to replay that
Jordan.
N64 game.
What about this one? What is this? Oh yeah, I got it. That's the Rock Ruff. Who's that?
Yeah,
Oh,
Sasuke.
you need a Pokemon trainer to fight? What do I walk into? I keep walking into guys I don't see. I didn't see this guy at all. Not very effective, not very effective, not very effective.
I don't know why he doesn't just run from fights. Why are we fighting this thing? Why don't we swap to a different Pokemon? Doesn't even make any sense if we were gonna dig this thing to death.
Oy. This thing is annoying. I never even see it. I always walk into it. There's three different forms of Lichen Rock. What is a Lichen Rock?
I think somebody told you what a Lycanroc was earlier. Please don't use tackle, please. Play rough. You get a stab
Play
bonus
rough.
from it, and it's 90 power.
Nice. There we go. Oh, what a pain. Seriously, oh, Lichen Rock evolves from Rock Ruff. Oh, I see. I didn't know that. This new Pokemon is fucking tops, man. This thing is tough. It kicks my butt. Roar. If I win. If I win, you gotta buy
think
my
of some
CD.
other
Oh
characters
god,
that
so
were
it's like an
females that I
aspiring
like.
indie musician or something. Maria the musician. Oh boy. Yeah. Time to dig. That hurt.
I can't get over how he's named that Pokemon Israel. Very weird.
Good damage.
Yeah, he's ready to fall asleep. Look at
Money.
this.
Oh god, he almost killed me. Coins scattered everywhere.
What's with the buff female characters in
Alright,
this
take it
game?
out.
I haven't noticed.
There we
Well,
go.
I haven't only seen but like 2 characters.
The other Pokemon from Gen 1 I love the
Outside
most.
of these,
the one
like,
that I always try to get in every game is
NPCs.
Gyarados. I always try to get a Magikarp and evolve it into Gyarados every time, so. No one buys CDs anymore? Ha 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 ha! That was actually a good line. What? No one buys CDs anymore? You idiot. Alright.
Yeah, the music
Oh,
is
no.
kind of just
Stuck.
slowly
I'm stuck. I can't move.
putting me to sleep.
Continue this way.
It's not bad.
Where
It's
we're supposed to
just,
be going.
you know,
Here,
it's
I
kind
think.
of,
Potion. Good, I need that.
it's just kind of going.
Yo, DSP. So from what I gather, it seems like Open Sky Titan lives somewhere up on the mountain. But there are all crazy boulders raining down from the mountain too. It's gonna be a little tricky to stand around and look for the Titan while you're dodging all of those. Oh, I think you'll be sent flying if you get hit by a falling boulder. But maybe you could power your way up atop that brood of yours. Oh. Dark
Wonder
Love
why he
actually loved
sounds like
Charizard
that.
as a kid. Derek says T-Rocket is still around and they're still trying to catch Pikachu. Jesus. Well, I guess it says something for persistence. Whoa. What the hell is that? There's an item down there. I have no idea what it is. Look.
Why don't you go waste your time and get
If I
it?
go down there, am I going to get screwed? Or should I jump down there and see what it is?
Yeah, go waste your time and go get it.
Oh! There's an ominous black stake driven into the ground. Will you pull it out? Sure.
Didn't even bother saving.
When you pulled out the stake, it crumbled and vanished. What?
There you go.
Oh.
Was it worth it, Phil?
Oh, hello. One of the coin guys. So...
Was it worth
what
it?
was that stake? I don't know what I just did. I have no idea what I just did.
Yeah, it definitely
a protein
droned.
drink. Iron.
Texting
Potion.
me.
Oh, I guess we're going in this cave. Huh. Well, now we're stuck down here, right?
That was-
I went all the way down like an idiot.
Wow, that was such a
We
weird.
already have all these Pokemon. This is one of the raids, right there.
It was such a weird load-in. Like,
This is something you do later. I don't want to spoil. Oh, okay. So, but I needed to do it, so I didn't waste my time doing that. That was fine, right? Like I need to maybe do all the stakes later. As long as it's not a waste of time, then it's cool. Well, by the way, guys, it is almost time for our break of the stream. Thank you all for being a great audience. Thanks to everyone who supported the stream in any way. If you would still like to support the stream, a great way you can do that is by liking the stream and try to get it to 100 likes. That's something that I enjoy doing every stream is getting 100 likes. It helps for engagement. And of course, any other support is greatly appreciated. But you guys have been a great supportive audience so far today. So, no complaints for me. It's been a good one, a good interactive, fun stream for me. What the hell? What the hell are those? These things are Pokemon?
hey,
A Fleur
Why
bebe.
they got
It's the Fleur
Flebebes
bebe.
in here?
We need a Fleur bebe to trade it. Fleur bebe. Oh, the Fleur bebe. Say hello to the Fleur bebe.
Yeah, somebody was trying to convince him to do the, apparently there was a, EV,
So lower that
raid,
down.
but he's not interested in doing it.
Come on,
A bit of a shame.
you want a Fleur bebe.
You can, let me know. Done by, I don't know, flailing his arms around like a Muppet. Rather not hear him, sing wildly. Okay. I'm gonna assume that may have been the signal of the end of his chorus.
Nicely done.
Oh, there you
Got
go.
the Fleur bebe. Let's see what it is. What is a Fleur bebe?
For
Fairy
X
type
and
is
Y.
an orange flower. This Fleur bebe rides an orange flower. On its head, it wears a crown of pollen that has some healing properties. Interesting. What are my favorite type of chips? Fleur bebe chips. They're delicious. They're absolutely delicious. There you go. No. All right. So, basically, a chip that I just tried recently that I never had before. Popcorners. What it's supposed to be is it's made of like, you know, the same thing popcorn would be, but it's actually a chip rather than a piece of popcorn. And infamously, I have problems with popcorn because I always get popcorn stuck in my teeth. So this was actually really good. I tried it. I was like, wow, that's delicious. Why is this thing so small? Wait a minute. Salandit? I don't remember Salandit being this small at all. I remember Salandit being pretty big. Why is this Salandit so tiny?
Whoops.
It's level 20. Oh, shit.
I wonder if he should be
It's
here.
level 20. So we gotta get on it. We gotta get a powerful Pokemon in here. This thing is a badass Pokemon. What's good against electricity? Rock? I think rock type, correct?
Poison, though.
I think so. Let's try it. I think rock type is good. This time Pokemon have more accurate sizes. So because the salamander, it's supposed to be really small.
Is it poison fire?
No Night Eye. I'd rock type. Even though you look like wood, you're not. It's Pseudo-Wudo. I fooled you with my Pseudo-Wudo. Alright, let's do this. Let's get it. Oh, yeah. Oh! Let's catch this guy. That was giant damage. Catch the Salandit with a great ball. Salandit, you caught it. Salandit, and you got
How can
it.
someone be this cringe at 40?
Doesn't that thing turn into a flaming
I think
salamander
when,
later? I'm pretty sure it does, right?
When you end up having to
Nice level
rely
up.
all
Looks
of
like Baxter's
your
gonna learn a new move.
livelihood
Low, sweet.
on the internet and the generosity of random people on the internet, you tend to do whatever it takes to coax people into thinking that you're hilarious or relevant. And what ends up happening is you kind of become a mockery of what a normal person would be. And DSP thinks what he's doing is funny because he loves to do it for a mature audience. But what he's doing is acting like a clown, would be more akin to a children's entertainer. So, I don't know. Like, he knows who he's yucking it up to. He's yucking it up to the people who love the immaturity, but, I mean, who's legit enjoying this right now? I don't see anybody, like, lolling. They're all just, like, doing clown faces or, I don't know, dead. I don't even know how many people are actually watching. 278. I don't know how far that's going to go down. So, it's kind of, like, at a certain point, I can tolerate it. Like, right now, I'm just kind of like, I'm numb to it. Because I just kind of expect Phil to act like a complete retard. I mean, look at him. He Y poses. He's trying to keep up the hype. Right now, this is the hype. I've gotten, you know, some money. I got a hat on my head. I'm doing good. I've hit the members goal and whatnot. I got to keep this up. But I guarantee you, when we're like fucking 3 weeks from now, we're not going to have that same energy. We're going to try to have that energy. But if we're not getting the donations, and you can't convince people that $25 is worth naming a Pokemon you're not even going to see on a team, I mean, what are you going to be doing at that point? Catching more Pokemon? he doesn't even really care about Pokemon. He doesn't know half the Pokemon he's catching, even though he's caught them before. He went on a whole spree of catching like every fucking Pokemon he could on Sword and Shield. But it's all about trying to pretend. DSP is a great pretender. He pretends not to care. He pretends not to be an idiot. And only the true and honest fans can understand it's an act. And in reality, he's just a smart, intellectual man. Maybe. Or something. I don't know. It's very complicated.
Well, first thing we gotta cure it's burn. Do we have a burn heal? Yes, we have one. Oh god, only one. Alright. Oh, let it walk with you like this. So it has to take 1,000 steps like this, and then it can evolve. Okay. Is this a new enemy?
No. It is. Fucking whatchamacallit. The mongoose that looks like Trump.
Is this the evolved form of the weasel? It is Gumshoes.
This is from fucking Sun and Moon.
Oh man, what will be good against this guy? I can't tell.
He's a pseudo gamer.
What shit? It's the evolved form of that thing from earlier. But I can't remember what it is. Is it fighting type? Is it ground type? I can't remember what it is.
Normal. Just use an attack. Doesn't matter.
Crap. Without remembering, I'm not going to be able to beat this thing.
Yes, you will. Just hit it with a fucking attack. Right, just hit it with a stab. Why do we overthink this? It's not a big deal.
Clear. Defense fell. That's not good. Use fighting. All right, we're gonna try fighting. Arm thrust. Oh! Slappy, slappy. Slappy, slappy. 2 times. It's tough. It's paralyzed. Good. Ready? Here we go. Slappy, slappy. It's like sumo slap. Sumo pushes. It's great. Derek, yes, I see your comment now. What's wrong? We gotta try to catch this thing now.
Derek, nobody cares, man. I want the one day that I actually wish I could catch live. It's just DSP going off on Derek. Nice. The one day that I want to see it live. That's the one thing that I really want to see.
Wow, we got tons of experience.
Yeah, it's level 20 and it's an evolved Pokemon. Don't overthink it.
I want to let you know about Salandit's evolution. Oh, okay. I didn't see it. I'm sorry, man. Once it finds signs of prey, it will patiently stake out the location, waiting until the sun goes down. Alright. Let's put him in the box.
He's waiting for the time to clock out.
Wait.
And...
Alright, let us...
He's not at that point.
Save.
And he's having fun with this and he's rolling with it. You'll know when it's like he really just wants to get the fuck out. And this isn't quite
It's time for our break of the stream. So far, I'm having a great time. I don't know about you guys, but we've caught a tremendous amount of Pokemon.
Let's fucking go.
Der_Blanke_Duivel just picked up arms as the new recruit in the Hate Army style situation type deal.
Did you resub again? Why are you resubbing again?
On the stream. Thank you all. Great stream so far.
It's trying to troll out here. What the fuck?
See you then.
You've like resubbed 4 times, Blank. I'm gonna get you next time when you're on Twitch. Okay, are we done? Okay, well, he's on break, and I'm pretty much tapped. I actually went an hour longer than I was expecting. I didn't realize the gameplay was this bad. Like, I remember Sword and Shield being at least a little bit more structured, so even though he explored, he still kind of got to where he needed to go, and he still did the things he needed to do. But knowing that after, what, 2 or 3 streams, he's only just gotten his first badge, this game is just going to exist for a long time, and I don't think there's going to be any kind of redemption actually streaming it for the long term. And I say that as somebody who likes Pokemon, and I say that as somebody who well, I guess the only game that was left at this point, because he gave up on Overwatch 2, and he gave up on Splatoon. He never did Xenoblade, and I'm trying to think of one other game that he fucked up with. Like, Kirby was fun when I was restreaming that, because I like Kirby, and I don't know why he had such a weird time with it at the end. But seeing how he treats this game and how he's being a complete animal with it, this is gonna just linger for way too long. I don't see myself covering this for a long period of time. But it was kind of fun trying to take a look at it. It's, I don't know. It's mildly entertaining, but it's definitely not the game I was looking for. I think I could have had more fun with any other game. But I guess that's increasingly becoming the problem with any kind of game that I would love to restream DSP doing. It's just, there's nothing really that interesting he does anymore. Like, it's truly just boring city. But yeah, it definitely is going to take him a while to finish this game. Yeah, Bayonetta would have been another game I would have liked to see. Am I recovering well from my illness? I am doing a hell of a lot better today. I am going to put a heat pack on my back, though. I've been kind of... just a little bit of back pain, that's all. So. Stream snipe. You stream sniping me? Oh, yeah, that's right. I think you were... Okay. Let me see. Pass the remote currently streaming today. Okay. Pass the remote DSP. The only way that I can ever find if you're actually there. Why do I see myself? Yeah, you are. Wait. Yeah, you are. Hard to tell because I see that. Our stream sniping me. Yeah, you are. Okay, there you go. But I guess if folks are interested, you could catch the rest and pass remote stream. You know what? That sounds like a good idea. We could totally do a raid. We could probably go about doing that. Because I'm basically done. I have lost all interest in whatever the fuck he's doing. I don't know if I'm going to stream tonight. I was thinking about it heavily. But I don't really... I don't know. I might do something on Twitch. You know what? It'll all depend. If I see Dingus start streaming, I'm going to instantly gravitate to Dingus' stream and just have fun watching him play a video game. I guess watching him play a video game is very entertaining. I don't know. I'll wait for him patiently. But if he's not streaming early, and if I find the energy to, I might care enough to stream and boot up on twitch.tv/ANG1337. What we're going to do is we're going to raid past the remote stream. If you're curious, currently there are a couple people on Twitch that are currently streaming. We have Almighty_Tervine. He is currently streaming The Guy and playing Pokemon Yellow. It looks like he's currently close to the SS and he's playing Pokemon Yellow. And possibly Lieutenant Surge. So if you want to check him out, check him out. Ludwig World Order is also streaming. He is currently watching Tevin reruns. If you want to watch him, you can go ahead and watch him at twitch.tv/Ludwig World Order. Currently, he is dressed up as Dark Magician Girl. Finally, if you want to give me a follow, if for some fucking reason you have never followed me on twitch.tv/ANG1337, please give me a follow. I would be most appreciated. Like I said, I'll probably actually stream on Twitch tomorrow. And I'll try and get back to somewhat of a schedule. I definitely won't go as hard as what I used to, but I kind of want to get back into getting some progress if possible. I don't know why that's not playing the audio like it should. It's like, it's muted somewhere. I just literally don't know where that audio is. Oh, you know what? Where is it playing out of? Where is it actually playing out of? Oh my god, I don't even know where it's playing out of. It's playing out of like a different thing that it needs to play out of, and that's actually pissing me off now. We lost it. No, we fucking lost it. I'll figure it out. I will go through and I'll refix that one thing again so it plays out of the proper one. But thank you for coming out and hanging out and having fun. When the stream ends, you will be automatically redirected to Pastor Remote stream. If you have not already, you should totally subscribe to him. He does some interesting restreams. He's another filter that you might enjoy. You never know. You never know. You should always be open-minded and give a shot and all that shit. Okay, that's it. I love you guys. Have a good night or day or whatever. All that stuff. We'll see you next time.